I need one of you to do me a favor. Yeah.
Welcome to First 11, our first ever live watch along. Top Flight Football. We've got Prime, Ads, I know Shay. Ads has got a stream in about 5 minutes. How we doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Good. Can you hear me all right? I made a massive mistake. I forgot my headphones today.
It's okay, Indiana. I mean, you're going to end up crying anyway when you lose 6-0, so it's fine.
Wow. Are you saying that because it's Man United, Man City, or are you saying that because you've seen the lineup?
Fred's playing in the face of a diamond, which is risky.
You know what, Prime? That was uncalled for. Indiana, if you're okay and you need anyone to talk to, I mean, that was uncalled for, Prime. That was just completely unnecessary.
No, I know so many United fans. You, KJ, Terry, Aaron. See you guys cry a bit. I'd love it. So
Chelsea are always reaching like they can be on the same level, like the same category as Man United and Arsenal.
Yeah, it's always a Chelsea thing. So United are clear of Chelsea. So why do you always reference Chelsea?
I don't. Chelsea fans are one reaching to be rivals. Like, you are not a Man United rival.
I know that. I know we're not rivals. Chelsea are competing for the title. United are. I don't know what they're doing with all this. Yeah.
You're not really competing, though. You're not really competing.
Appreciate it.
Well, we're in it.
Big up Lincoln, man.
So what's Ad? I know you've got a stream in a minute, so can I get your thoughts on it, please?
Sure, bro. Yeah, I haven't seen the lineup yet, but I have figures to how Ollie's set up. But I know it's very close to what I predicted, but I feel like today it will be an edgy game, as it always is against against the other top six. But it's City. And I don't think they haven't realistically been on the best form this season so far. Neither have we, realistically. But for that reason, I feel like it will be a good game. I think it'll be close, and it won't be as easy as it was last time. I'll be real now. It won't be as simple as last time. We'll just get 2 goals. It won't be like that, man. We'll have to edge it to win, and I feel like we'll do that.
Okay, well, Fred and McTominay both playing the double pivot today. Well, unless he's going with a 3, because he's also got Pogba and Bruno playing with a front 2, Greenwood and Rashford.
He's playing a diamond then, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I am not happy with that because I don't know why Martial hasn't played today, and I don't know why Greenwood's playing. It just doesn't make sense.
He's obviously not fully fit. Maybe the thinking is the extra man in midfield.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I definitely would have played 2 attackers up front. To me, I just feel like with Rashford and Greenwood up front, it just feels kind of ghosted, as if there's no end. Like, I know there's end products because we take our chances. It just sometimes I look at the formation, I'm kind of like, oh shit. I just get that feeling that we're not going to apply as much pressure as we usually would with Martial up front. Because for me, recently, I feel like Greenwood has just been he hasn't really got the run of games like he did last season, but he's still a good player. For me, I just feel like in these games, Martial turns up more than he would against these little teams. So for me, we will score today. No, Cavani, no, there's no way he'll play because I don't know where he's gone. I think he's out for a while now. But
I know he had a late fitness test. And you obviously didn't pass it because he's not even on the bench. But Van der Beek's on the bench, Matic, Telles, Martial.
What was the point in even buying Van der Beek, man? What was the point in buying him? Man doesn't play, and he's good enough to start as well.
Yeah, I think in only a few games, I think we've seen the chemistry between Fred and Van der Beek is actually better than anyone next to McTominay. So to be honest with you, I know Fred and McTominay do work well, but we need energy against these teams, and I feel like Fred and Van der Beek will definitely provide that together.
If you sell Pogba in January, you probably get about 70 million for him. I don't think you're going to make your money back, but 70 million is still a decent amount of money. I would be looking. I've said this to Indiana before. I'd be looking to move on Martial because I feel like for me, he's 25 years old. He gets injured. He doesn't really know what position he wants to play in. You've got Greenwood, who's the future of Man United, and Cavani can mentor him and guide him. And I just feel like you should be building a team around Greenwood, Rashford, Bruno and Van de Beek, buy a CDM, and then get a centre back. And I feel like you guys could do that. And
still there?
Shay?
It's not like you man are Arsenal where you've some players. You've already got the right back, you've got the left back, you've got a centre back, you've got a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I love how O'Shea's talking, and then he cuts out. His Wi-Fi cuts out, and he comes back, and he's still talking.
Ads, another thing is as well, no Sergio Aguero today, not even on the bench.
Well, I'll say this right now. For me, it doesn't really matter who's up front or not for City. They're still going to pose a threat towards us because you know how shaky our backline is. And a City, at the end of the day, they always oppose a threat. And I don't think people should be really, listing their attack off as if they're a bad club going forward. Because in my opinion, they are really deadly. Deadly.
It's calling a 3-1 United. What do we think?
I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1. I do have to go now because obviously the time. Indiana, thanks for giving me the invite, bro. Much appreciated. Prime and O'Shea, big up to you as well, man.
I know you've got a stream.
Yeah, man, big up.
Big up to you three, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
Take it easy, guys. I'll catch you later on.
Take care, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Right. It's Pep Guardiola.
The link's actually in the description, people. It should be, anyway. Yeah,
it's Pep Guardiola, isn't it?
If you want to jump on and give your predictions, please do. Please come on and have your say.
Yeah, man. Look, it's Pep Guardiola the winner, so he's a fucking idiot. He probably end up playing John Stones up front, like some idiot trying to do some magical tactic, like a fucking donut.
Yeah, maybe.
Prime, why are you leaving shade?
I can't see it, but if you can see it, O'Shea.
Nah, you know what I mean. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, innit? I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean, bruv. Like he just does mad shit, bruv, for no reason. It's unnecessary.
O'Shea, this is kind of like being a Liverpool fan. This is a bit of a good neutral game for you, isn't it? Because obviously, Man United are your biggest rivals. Let's be honest, Liverpool, Man United's biggest rivals. And then, but City, City have been your biggest challengers the last few seasons. So,
do you know what it is? Yeah,
go on.
City aren't going anywhere. City ain't gonna do fuck all this season, and United are more likely to get into the top 4 than City. So I kind of want City to slap you.
Yeah, I get that. Daniel, how you doing?
All right, bro. You?
What's your predictions for today?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're going to go all out against Man City or you're going to defend. So I'm going 3-1 Man City.
No way. Ollie's not that stupid. If he goes all out, United will get slapped. So they'll like kind of sit back and transition and stuff and play on the counter, which suits them.
He might be panicking though, when people are under pressure.
Come on and give your predictions. The link's in the description for the StreamYard.
He might panic though, Prime. You know what I'm saying? He might be. When people are under pressure, they make mistakes and they do rash things, and he might do that. The pressure's on for him right now. The pressure is on for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Daniel, do you see Cavani or Aguero being a problem for either side, not starting? Or not even in the squad?
I'd say both. If they both don't play, they get you the goals. Cavani and Aguero.
Who's the bigger miss though? Who do you think would be the bigger miss for the game?
I'd say Cavani.
Yeah. How do you see this game?
Are you man really trying to tell me?
Yeah, Cavani having that focal point and presence up front will be a miss. Again, I think that's why I don't know if Martial's injured or whatever, but I think that's why.
TFC says 2-1 United. I like your thinking. We can only hope.
Are you man really trying to tell me that Cavani is a bigger miss to United than Aguero is to City? Are you honestly trying to tell me that?
Aguero hasn't been the same player since his injuries. That's what I'm trying to say.
O'Shea, not a bigger miss.
That's very true. Yeah, he hasn't been.
Did you see what he did against Chelsea? Did you see what he did against West Ham? Did you see what he did against not West Ham, Southampton? Sorry.
This is very true. Make sure you hit the like.
Aguero's one of the players where he doesn't turn up.
Do that, please. Really appreciate it. Prime,
Look, I get what you're saying.
Sorry, what you're saying, O'Shea. Carry on.
Yeah, saying, look, Daniel, I get what you're saying, but Aguero is one of those players where even if he's not been on form for several weeks or whatever, he's always a problem because he could just, if he decides to turn up on any given day, he's violating teams, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like De Bruyne. De Bruyne is the same. If he decides to turn up on any given day, he will destroy a team, and that's a problem. Cavani, I don't think he's necessarily the same player.
Yeah, do you know what it is though? I think it's, if you base it on form, Cavani's had a much bigger impact for United in the last few games, obviously, than Aguero has, because Aguero's been injured. But overall, I don't think you can put Cavani in the same category in the Premier League as Aguero. Like, Aguero is probably the best striker who's ever played in the Premier League as a lone striker. I can't think of a better one.
One, Aguero's a fraud, but two, I think they're not comparing necessarily the Cavani's on the same level. I think it's in terms of impact and importance to the team. But yeah, to be honest, the bigger miss for United would be Bruno. I think that would be a comparable impact.
Yeah, that's the biggest miss. Yeah.
Bruno wasn't playing today. He wants to jump on. He can jump on. He's probably gone back to bed. We woke him up early, man. Should have heard him in the chat.
Woke him up early.
He sounded like a Russian granddad. He was just like.
Kai always sounds like
an accent.
Count down to Frodiola.
Yes, we'll. Wait, Surfer in the house as well. Appreciate that.
Oh, Shay, what is it that fraud Pep always says?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump back in because this StreamYard is not having any of it with my internet, man. It's just not having it at all.
Okay.
Did anyone else hear that? Because that just broke up on me.
Yeah,
he said his Wi-Fi is messing up in the internet.
The StreamYard link is in the description.
Yeah. Should I post it in the chat as well?
Yeah, post it in the chat, Prime. And if you want to come on, have your say, please do. "10 minutes to kick off." Oh. Do you know what, right? I'm actually getting a bit jittery about this game because with no Aguero, I feel that we can win this game. We could take it, but
is Aguero on the bench?
No, he's not even in the squad. He's not even in the squad.
Oh.
But I just feel it's going to be opened up. What's so funny? What's so funny, Prime?
Just this.
Thanks, Prime. Was it a big mistake to let you have any sort of control of this channel? Am I going to?
No, that's fine. I won't do anything too bad.
Nah, no, Prime's cool. Prime's a massive part of this channel. Starting without Prime, it would not have happened. So, props to Prime. No, I have two worries with us playing the diamond and being very narrow. I have a worry of Kyle Walker. I think he's gonna get so much space to run into, especially when we're not playing a front three, because who's picking him up? That's my worry. It's just going to be an overload. But at the same time, playing Pogba and Bruno, Fred and McTominay can sit in, and we should be able to counter-attack. We have the pace up top. So let's see how.
I think the battle's going to be won in the defence because I don't think Man City really do trust Stones. And I don't think Man United trust Maguire and Lindelof.
No, do you know what it is, right? So I've been saying for a while, we're probably the most unbalanced side in the league. Our balance is just so wrong. If you get a decent player next to Maguire, a stronger partnership, if you like, you'll get more from him. Natasha Lees is here.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the channel. Who do you support?
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel.
I also support I also support Chelsea.
You support Chelsea. There's a lot of Chelsea guys on here. There's a lot of Chelsea guys. Now, what's your prediction for the game today?
4-1 Man City.
4-1 Man City. No, I'm a United fan, yeah. Gonna break my heart with score predictions like that. But you might be very right. It's very possible that's gonna happen. Who's gonna score the goal?
Well, I was on someone else's stream for the Swansea game, and I got the prediction right. I said 2-0, and it was 2-0.
Wow.
And it was 4-1 in the Carabao Cup.
Yes, it's very true, and I'm not disagreeing with you. That scoreline is very possible with this Man City side and this Man United side are very unpredictable. Who do you think's going to score the goals today? Where are the goals coming
Actually, I think, well, maybe 4-1 or 4-3.
Well, what, you think United can get a couple of goals today? Who's going to score if it's 4-3? Who do you think's going to score the winner?
Cavani, absolute screamer.
He's not in the side today. He's actually injured.
Oh, okay.
He's injured, yeah.
Bruno Fernandes header, absolutely bang header. Is he in the lineup? I don't know.
Yeah,
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno's in the lineup.
Yeah, so Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Donny van de Beek. I don't know if he's in the lineup.
He's on the bench, bro. He's not on the starting lineup, but he's on the bench. Yeah.
Okay, so he might come on.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else is on? Who else is? I don't know who's starting. How about you all 4 of the goals? You will score all 4 of the goals.
Wow, like it. Listen, welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming on, mate. Appreciate you coming on.
Bye.
Bye, mate. I love it when younger people like, I've seen him actually on a Gal's channel. He was on a Gal's channel the other day, and I think he got a prediction right actually. Appreciate that, CFC. Really appreciate that. I don't know. With Cavani, he had a late fitness test, so obviously didn't pass it. So I'm presuming he'll be ready for the next game. A massive shame because I think he's a key player to come off the bench or even start games. His movement is just disgusting. The way that guy can move, changes games up. It's another level. But we've got what we've got. And Martial's not fully fit either, so we'll have to see how this game goes.
I've always liked Cavani, that's why.
The Chelsea. Yeah, only recently though, Winter Surfer. Like, I'm a bit older than you, so like I remember when Chelsea fans were like scarce. They were like Man City fans. They were hard to get hold of. Do you know what I mean?
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I've always supported Chelsea, so because of Zola, so you know.
Someone just jumped on. I was just about to bring you on the stream, Jazero. I think that was your name. Apologise for one. Come back on again. We'll get you on. What about you, Daniel? If this is a close game, this is a close game. Who do you think scores the winner? If it's decided by 1 goal. Hang on, let me get.
My favourite player at Man United is Mason Greenwood, so hopefully Greenwood. But it'll probably be Bruno because Bruno always tries his best when he can.
Jurizia, am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, how are you, mate?
Welcome to the channel. Who do you support, man?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. There's so many Chelsea fans. What's your predictions for today?
On the Chelsea game or United game?
United game right now. You can give me both predictions because I will be watching that game as well. But the Man United Man City game, what's your predictions?
3-1 United.
3-1 United. I like this guy. You can come back on anytime. Who do you think's going to
Because I got confident that United will beat City.
Yeah.
If United do beat City, if the man of the match will be Wan-Bissaka.
Like it a lot.
Yeah.
Any predicted goal scorers today?
Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno and Martial or Rashford. Simple as that.
But you know what, Rashford, he normally turns up in these starts. He's a local lad. Listen, man, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you coming on. And we'll get you on again. I'll do some Chelsea streams. We'll definitely get you on again. Appreciate it. You boys are attracting a lot of Chelsea fans. I love it. Listen, people, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
What we got here?
I've got 2 accounts, so I subscribed on both. Don't worry.
What do you think about Luke Shaw starting? Do you know why I think he started Luke Shaw? Because I think Luke Shaw's probably a bit more.
My prediction is that City are gonna.
He's gone off again.
Here's the man himself, Bits and Bobs. Now listen, people. Bob's going to have a lot to say about this. What? Come on, Bobs. Let us know. Let's have it.
He's a fucking clown, mate. He's an absolute fucking clown. Don't know what the fuck he's doing, personally. Yeah, so what? It's your boy, Bits and Bobs. Listen, bro, Scott McTominay has been woeful. Listen, you know I'm all for the Scots, boy. But listen, Indiana, how can you pick Scott McTominay over his last display? Van de Beek must be thinking, what the hell's going on here? It must be personal. It's got to be personal. The reason why he's not playing, it has to be personal. Because why is Scott playing? And listen,
Come on, it's not. No, come on.
No, come on, man. No, bro. Look, you play your best players, bro. I don't care, man. Van de Beek can play 6, 8, or 10. Do you know what I mean? He can play even wide right. So, nah, man. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this guy, man. Listen. I'll get behind the boys, and yeah, seatbelt on, man. Seatbelt on. And do you know what? Also, let me just say something as well. The formation, yeah, it's not even. Well, I don't know if it's a conclusive because I see names, but I don't know about the formation because on different apps it shows different things. Yeah. However, City are there to be got at, and I said play Pogba, Fred, and Bruno. Pogba, Van de Beek, and
appreciate that,
Bruno. Yeah, but for me, yeah, I'm just like, why can we not play all 3 of them in a formation that suits us?
I think it's 4-4-2. Spain, Greenwood, and Rashford up front. I think.
Yeah, fucking here we go. Fuck's sake, man. But yeah, thanks for having me.
4-4-2 against City.
Why are you not showing your face? It's all watch along.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm just asking. Why is Prime, Daniel, and O'Shea not showing their face? Flipping
I don't want to show my face, fam. Who are you, bro?
I'm only popping in when you get fatter. That's why.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Prime.
I do show my face, but you don't want this face ruining the stream.
Shut up, mate. It's not that deep.
Daniel, United are getting battered anyway. Your face is even worse, trust me.
Bobs, are you worried about Walker at all? About fullbacks getting forward? Because we're going to be
No, here we go. Oh, well. See?
Remember, I'm ahead, so I'm trying not to say anything.
This is what I'm saying. Like, the overloads would be out wide.
What are you on, Daniel? What's the time saying for you?
A minute, because I'm on Sky Sports, the actual Sky Sports, watching it on the telly.
Yeah, I'm watching on Sky Sports.
I'm going to rejoin. Yeah, you're doing a watch along, so I'll rejoin in about 20 minutes.
All right, mate, yeah.
All right, later, O'Shea.
Oh, shut up, Lorraine, man.
I watched the West Brom Newcastle game as well.
Guys, also, I tweeted it out, so the streaming that.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
Why is Luke Mitchell starting? Literally. Should he not?
I'm supporting him in favourite terrace person.
Well, here's the thing. Have you
Indiana.
seen defensive displays from Telles?
Look, bro. The thing is, yeah, if you've got possession, you don't have to defend, correct? So,
what you want possession against Man City?
Listen, bro. The season we're having, the worst thing that can happen. But look, I'm not stupid, man. Of course, they're gonna have flipping more possession than us, 100%. But you need to be brave, man. Nick, man. Like, you know, you need to be brave. Like,
Luke Shaw offside.
Winter stuff. O'Shea can't show his face because of his secret job.
Yeah, drug dealer.
They'll find him. We won't see him for 6 weeks.
Yes, Bob. I've been saying that for time. Yes, Bob. Thank you for backing me up.
Brian, are you watching the game?
Yep.
What's your thoughts so far?
It's just United are doing okay, but again, it's just the start.
Listen,
I'm really interested to see who's going to be the DM.
Progress. We've not conceded.
You're not even 5 minutes in.
Yeah, what happened at Red Bull?
Yeah, but like, you know.
Yeah, but thing is, where is that player? Where's that player come from?
Well, if you're talking about what's his name, is he not playing?
That's incredible. When like as an older fan, if you like, United 2 wins, City 6 in the last.
Just let the game play, Red. Fuck off, man.
Come on.
Is it weird seeing City's growth and rise, dominance?
Do you know what it is? It's because it's not organic. Do you know what I mean?
What?
I hate when people say that. Like, Arsenal fans say that about Chelsea, but my thing is, you wouldn't be complaining if your team was
Hey, bits of Bobs
and dominating. Like if Arsenal were
how you doing, mate? You all right, lads?
You know,
I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm all right.
If United were still
Frustrated.
winning, United, you guys wouldn't care about City.
So,
I try my best not to get frustrated with Chelsea.
yeah, but at least you can see what's trying to go on. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? At least you can see what your manager's trying to do. You know, that's my only annoyance. It's like,
Fred's down.
He'll be fine. Listen, he's not chopped like some of these players that break easily. That's Kevin De Bruyne again. Can we get some protection, ref? 2 seconds. Yes, Bobby? What do you want? Okay, pass and Daddy, you can just.
It's been a stressful December.
Oh, come on.
Very stressful.
This is what I'm saying, the Walker overload, man.
I think I made a few Man City fans mad because I said Ederson's overrated.
Daniel, have you got your volume up on your TV, mate? Can't stream the thing through, man. Sorry.
Oh, is that better? Oh no, another person's down now.
But Daniel, you're right though. Ederson is overrated. Fred's down. Ads is back below his mind.
Someone else just went down just a second ago.
Bruno.
Now this is a derby, innit? Because they're taking him out. So Kevin De Bruyne twice.
They both got something to prove right now. They both have something to prove. City want to make sure they're still dominant over United. United have been knocked out of the Champions League. Trying to stay.
They want to show that they're not out of the race, as they say.
But honestly, though, I think this game will be a draw.
Nah, there's goal. What? A goal draw? Because there's goals.
There's goals, but like again, a 2-2, 3-3.
Listen, Ad is going to start telling you about yourselves if you keep going on at him about Fred.
Fred. I actually like Fred. I just don't understand why he thinks he's better than Kovacic. That's all.
I think Kovacic and Fred are two different players, though, aren't they? Kovacic is a bit of a ball carrier, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, they're very different. With Fred, right, when he's in the press, he's very good at it. Fred in the press is actually very good at it. I can't knock him for that. It's his decision making that gets me.
What is this about this passing at the back? Just get up the park, man. I hate this stuff.
Because that's why everyone plays now since Man City.
But why?
Draw them in. It's a dangerous game against City, but you've got to draw them in. If you're going to try and play some sort of counter attack.
Why does every team want to play like City? Like, you weren't playing like that before. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Everyone wants to do the same thing. And everyone's doing the same thing, but not everyone's winning the bloody games.
That's why I think Lampard is good tactically, because he can play like Mourinho sometimes, and then play like Ancelotti sometimes.
What's wrong with you?
By the way, Harry Maguire's actually started quite well.
Our shape is very good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is when you play a bloody back six, isn't it? 4 and 2 holding.
No, even when we come out of it, even when we press out of it, it's not been.
Indiana, man, I agree with you. I'm just annoyed at Ollie, man.
I've got
you play a back 11, and then you're.
Is Ollie really as bad as people say?
No, he's not. I'm sorry, he's not. And here's the thing: I'm a Manchester United fan, and I want us to be winning things. If he was, I wouldn't want him in. I'd be out. I'm not really Ollie in. I'm manager in.
I get the whole Ollie out, cool, but like people say Ollie's not good enough, but what is he not good enough to do?
Win them the league.
But United in general,
the board they have.
United as a club are not focused towards winning the league. Like your owners, that's not their priority.
Yeah.
So there's no point having a Klopp or a Pep or a Poch or whoever who wants to win the league when your club, your owners of your club, your board, whatever, don't want to win the league. It's not going to work. Like Jose at United, as good as he was doing,
well.
win the league.
Run at him! Come on, run at him!
Stretch him.
See, this is where, right? Look, this is where, like,
that's where
Rashford's brain, he's not got a really smart football mentality brain because he's just running instead of to cut across or cut back and then wait for people to support him.
Yeah. No, I agree. Not just that. I was going to say, with a bit of experience, Greenwood will start pressing the keeper there as well.
Exactly. Man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is. Bobs, there's a lot of individual decision making that needs to click in this side. There's a lot of individuals that make poor decisions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bring it down. Bring it down. What? Who's he heading it to? Look. Here we go. Man on. Come on. Let's go. Man on. Well done. Oh, touch.
Come
Finish.
on.
Come on.
Good play. 10 minutes in.
Good play. Good play.
Big what's it?
Do you know what? Winter Surfer actually really knows his football. Not that other people don't. I'm just saying that
No, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Do you know
got
what?
a lot of time for the guy. Got a lot of time for him.
He's the most supportive guy I've ever met on YouTube, man. He's always in the comments. He's always supporting. Come on!
Oh! See, if that was Van de Beek, that's a goal. Say something.
He's your fellow countryman. What are you doing?
Yeah, but he's not wearing the Scottish jersey, mate.
He's not wearing the Scottish. Yeah, I was going to say that.
You're a United fan as well. Come on.
Yeah.
Support your players. Yeah. I don't like Jorginho, but I always support him. I don't like Kepa, I always support him.
Wait.
You know what? I hear what you guys are saying, right? Do you know what? I'll give him credit for anticipating it.
Oh.
You don't like Jorginho?
No, not really.
Okay,
but I support him.
Push that.
I'm joking.
See the Scott McTominay thing, right? Look, this is what I'm thinking, yeah? When it comes to keeping possession, okay, I think Van de Beek plays. But what Scott gives to the team, he has to play. I get that argument, and I argue with myself because I think, look, Scott McTominay, people aren't going to like what he does, but trust me, he's good for the team. It makes sense for him to play. It's just unfortunate that his output when he has possession is not as good as Van de Beek's. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
Do you know what it is? It's the same with Fred or McTominay. Is that you can get away with playing one of these if you have a top player next to them.
Yes.
When they're both at that level, and I do think Fred is a little bit higher than McTominay.
Yeah, look at his face.
He's raging, isn't it?
It's that balance. It's your engine room is your weak point when it comes to keeping the ball. Do you know what I mean? That's the weird thing about it.
That's what I was saying in the terrace group, mate. That's what I was saying in terrace. I don't know if I put I did put in that one when I was saying flipping. Why can't we just have three midfielders that are good at keeping the ball, but can be mobile? Like, you know, there doesn't have to be an assigned DMC to be like, right, you sit here. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's like against teams like West Brom or the lower teams, we should play freedom because we should have enough in the back four.
Why, actually? Give and go. Get up the pitch.
What you're saying? You want to see every game or against the small teams?
Do you know what? Let's. Do you know what? Actually, let me rephrase that. I want us to be more braver.
Fred's coming off, man.
Against the lesser teams, you know, because I don't think the big teams were a problem last season. You know,
Fred's coming off. I think
we had that same type of player at Chelsea. He was called
Van der Beek might be coming on. You know, I think.
Understood why Rangers kept picking him.
Who's that winter surfer? Jankanovic. Oh, Matic, come on. So what are we? Is Ollie's basically saying that Van der Beek's just going to be considered as a number 10 now? Is that what he's saying?
No, I think he is box to box. I just feel that he's gone with McTominay and Fred because they're energy, aren't they? They're pure energy. And if you think about that, this Bobs, when it comes to the second half, when we have been playing better, would you rather be bringing on a Martial who's not fully fit, otherwise he would be starting, a Van der Beek, or would you rather be bringing on Greenwood? And I'm not slating Greenwood. I just think Martial's a little bit above him right now because he's.
No, I know what you're saying. I understand.
I think you should bring on a Van der Beek.
Like the impact of Van der Beek will be a lot bigger than the impact of Scott McTominay.
Yes, no, 100%. I get that. So I get that's why you start him. I just think sometimes we're just naive, you know, like, you know.
Yeah.
I think what he's doing. He's trying to carry on playing, Fred.
What are you saying, lad? Sorry, Daniel.
At least Fred's trying to carry on playing.
Yeah. Do you know what? Look. I think Fred's a bit of a battler, isn't he? He's a bit of a pit bull. So it's going to take a lot for him to be down, isn't it? See this passing around the back? I think it's just useless. Because do you know what else annoys me, right? Is we don't have a target man. So like, see if you don't beat the press, it's not like we can lump up the ball. You know what I mean? To like our Drogba or a flipping Giroud. I don't know, a striker like Drogba that can actually hold the ball up.
I think Giroud's criminally underrated.
Oh, listen, do you know what? Giroud, by the way, what a player! What a player!
Yeah, underrated. He could well be the most underrated forward.
Yeah.
In the Premier League.
Yes, Winter Surfer. God bless you, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, we've always got time for Winter Surfer, and I always see you like when I'm on the terrace. I always see you on there. I've seen you on that.
I always try and help as well when I can.
Yeah, you're a good lad, Daniel. Don't worry. It's nice to actually see your face, Daniel. Nice to meet you virtually.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Follow on Twitter as well, man. Honestly.
Yeah, we do.
If you get to know the Winter Surfer, like your life has been improved. Trust me.
Winter Surfer's a fellow wrestling fan like me, so got something to talk about.
Winter Surfer's a Chelsea fan, isn't he?
No, yeah, he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, he was brought up.
All right, yeah.
I'm not Rangers.
My dad's a Wolves fan, so you know, I wasn't brought up properly, really. But you know, Wolves were just rubbish today. I saw the game. Villa was rubbish too. So it was a dead game.
By the way, but do you know the difference with that though? Villa looked more potent. You can just be like, they might sneak one. With Wolves, the young boy up top. See, look what they're doing.
Fabian Silva.
Yeah, the Silva boy. You know, he's not around. Oh, Bruno! Did you see that from Bruno?
He's young as well.
Yeah, he'll come good.
Bruno,
that's not your game, mate. That's not his game.
Do you know what though? That's supposed to be his game.
As a Man United fan, does Bruno frustrate you a lot, even though he's your best player?
No,
our best player is Paul Pogba, but I think
he's better than Pogba. No offense, but I think he's better than Pogba.
See, look, if you go and check out the stats, right? The stats before Bruno came, Paul Pogba's been our best player.
Yeah.
Go check his yearly stats. I know what you're saying on the eye right now, in the moment. Yes. However, Bruno didn't have COVID. Oh, what a ball! Bring it down. Oh.
Nice try.
It doesn't frustrate me because if you know football, you know. Well, let me not say that because I'm not trying to downplay anyone's opinion here. What I'm trying to say is that if you watch football and you like attacking football, you understand what he's trying to do all the time, so you get it. You know? Do you get what I'm trying to say, Daniel?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So like, I just think he can frustrate you, but you just need to accept that if it comes off, he's brilliant. Do you know?
Comments, man. Really appreciate it. Sorry, Bob, to cut you off.
No.
At the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I enjoy football. If I wasn't a Chelsea fan, I'll just support the game. That's it.
Yeah. Good man.
Good man. Remember.
Good company. That's what I always say when I say stuff like, look, you know, as much as I despise Liverpool, City and stuff, I'm still a football guy, you know?
Yeah. I despise Spurs and Arsenal,
Stones, you know?
but I still like watching them play.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like them.
Go on, McTominay. That's where you want him in there.
They're tussling with each other.
Yeah, I know.
They're very both sides are quite cagey. They're both afraid to come out of their shape, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like the Man United Chelsea one all over again. It's like United Chelsea game at the same place. Is it Old Trafford? Yeah. You could have sneaked that like 2 goals. That's what I was worried about. Because was it that game you were clinical before that game? I'm sure it was.
Say that again, Daniel. Sorry, beg your pardon.
When we played Man United, didn't you just beat somebody? Was it PSG?
I think it was
someone else.
Yeah, it was PSG. I think was it PSG? I can't remember. No, was it Leipzig? I can't remember. But we should have beat Chelsea that day.
It's Mendy. Mendy did what he did.
Do you know what though? Do you think that's a good save, or do you think it's poor finishing, that Rashford chance?
It's a good save because the way it was curling, I think it was going in. But
do you think so?
Because if you watch, he dived a bit late as well when the ball went around.
No, not that one. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Not the one he tried to bend round. The
one that he should have chipped over. You mean?
Yeah, that one. When he was,
that was a bit of both because he was standing very tall.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Yes, Maguire.
Good block.
Love it.
Coming back to
what's your thoughts, man? Where's he gone? Dipped off.
Oh, he's disappeared. But he's Sterling, man. He's not very good when he comes like right next to the 6-yard box, is he?
Listen, a lot of people are having problems with StreamYard. I am as well. It keeps.
Mine's being all right for some reason.
Randomly.
I'm with Sky. Sky the broadband. It used to be BT. BT was better, but.
Yeah, no, I'm a BT here. I'm with I've got Sky broadband as well, but Sky's I'm having big problems with Sky, massive problems.
I'm on my phone now, so I've got 5G. But I'm inside the house. So.
Yeah, when you surf out, the thing is with StreamYard, you can't have any other tabs open, and nothing else running. As long as it's just StreamYard, you're good.
Is that on your phone? Yeah.
And even people are having problems on their computers and their laptops as well with it.
I'm on my phone. I'm always on my phone.
You know what it is, don't you? YouTube don't like it.
Yeah.
They're probably setting up their own. I mean, I don't understand why YouTube haven't set up their own thing. Like, they can set up a subscription so that you can add people into the channel.
Yeah.
Crazy. Makes sense.
That's why I'm glad they got Discord now on the terrace thing, so I can go on more often.
What is Discord? Can someone explain it to me?
No, what?
It's like I'm not a big fan of it myself, but
that wasn't a very good ball. Was it?
Come on, Rashford.
Love it.
Oh yes, that's a free kick. Bruno.
Is that Rodri again? Rodri's, I think, made about 3 fouls now.
Yeah, that is a free kick. Who takes it, Bobs?
Bruno, of course, man.
Bruno, obviously. It's the one.
me wrong.
When he hit the bar.
Don't get me wrong. Pogba can hit it from range. But we've got to be consistent. I'm not even talking about Rashford. None of that guy. He's hitting the corner flag.
You reckon?
Oh.
Yeah, Rashford's not consistent with free kicks, I don't think.
He did, Jan, but he also made a block, and it's still 0-0. So Chelsea, Chelsea play later. Appreciate you popping by, though, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe.
I'm going to have to find a link to watch the Chelsea game because it's not on the telly.
This free kick goes in the back of the net.
Ask Prime. He's good with stuff like that.
Didn't Rashford? The only time Rashford scored a free kick was against us, was in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, but we never won it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Straight at the wall. Yeah. McTominay did a Willian, let it bounce out for a corner.
He did the right thing then. He did look across.
Yeah.
Watch. He did look across, see if anyone was getting in the box. No one was. Just let it go out.
Who's conceded the most goals from corners this season? I'm trying to figure out. Is it Leeds?
I think it might be. I don't know. I'm actually going to look that up.
I don't know. But I tell you what, Leeds might find it tough to stay in the league.
Do you reckon?
Bro, it's not. Look, have you got the squad to maintain that kind of flow? They seem to always be getting beat.
Yeah.
We did last season. They did like that all season. I know it's the Prem, but.
Come on.
Played on handball. Handball by Pogba.
Ref, you're a scumbag.
Arsenal lead the race.
How do they?
Goals
the only time I complain about the referees is if it's Anthony Taylor. That's it. If it's anyone else, I'm not bothered.
Yeah, he's a bit.
They conceded 7 goals from corners.
Wait, my audio is crap
That's
again.
Crazy.
And then jump back
Winter
out.
Surfer.
How can you do that?
All right, guys.
Right, Winter Surfer. I can hear you. I can hear you fine. It's just I think about
Yeah, I
everyone
can
else.
hear you.
Oh, okay. You were right about the tabs. I had so many tabs open on my phone.
Yeah. You literally have to kill everything off Twitter, everything. Otherwise, it just won't work.
Yeah, I had to shut my iPad down. Everything. Oh well, first world problems.
I've had to do the same to close everything because I've got loads of tabs up.
Oh!
Good ball.
I'm so glad Aguero's not playing.
Yeah, you would have scored that.
100% you would have scored that.
He's got the run on AWB. Not enough pressure on him, though.
I don't know if that's true. I've took the first spot out off Zane and I on the donation thing for this month.
Winter Surfer, what's your thoughts so far, man?
I think I'm number 1 at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably predicted that this would start like this. I don't think both sides are playing that well.
Yeah, they keep giving the ball away easy, both of them.
Lindelof, you can't give the ball away like that from the back. You just can't do it. Close them down.
No, they did that against Spurs. Remember?
Pogba, you need to work harder there.
That was deflected cross again.
They did that against Spurs, and they scored that third goal.
That was a bad decision. Oh, he's going to get booked now if he keeps doing that. That's about 4 fouls he's done now.
He needs to calm down a bit. Is the ref going to have a word with him?
I think so.
He should do, yeah. So
that's high pressure because he knows it's a derby.
Yeah.
I thought the first foul on Fred was a bookable offence because he knew what he was doing.
The back line are suspect.
Yeah, just
being asked for 25-30 minutes. This is true, but they will catch a lot of teams. I think they've got enough to stay up. I just feel they've got enough to stay up, especially when you get to like get away. Get to the back end of the season.
He's John Stones again.
They played that same style of football all season long. When you get to that back end of the season, when players will be injured because it's so congested, and all the fixtures are, man, I just they're going to stay up. I just know it, and I hate Leeds as you know, and obviously.
Oh,
Mm.
I think I'm behind you guys.
You should.
Yeah, but that
Maguire, come on.
that should have been a goal, man.
It's a throw in to Man City because it come off. Yeah, come off Maguire, then come off him, come off Maguire again.
Come on.
That's frustrating.
Everyone looking forward to the Boxing Day
allowing them to
fixtures.
play out from the back. We're not pressing at all. Have you noticed?
No, you're not. Is it very static?
Whereas we normally press. We're just blocking passing lanes. Look, watch. Now we go because it's gone wide.
Yeah, there's not a lot of pressure.
Ollie's got no tactics, by the way.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
No tactics from Ollie.
It's such a lazy argument, isn't it? So lazy.
Oh,
laziness.
your favourite managers in the stands.
It's like when someone calls you deluded or delusional. It's such a lazy argument.
I got called deluded yesterday, and it was a Gal spin because I said about Arsenal with the squad they have, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup Community Shield's good overachieving for them.
Yeah, but such a lazy argument. You know you've won when they say that. There's no point debating.
And that's what I said. And then that Cam's guy called me deluded. I see what I see.
He's forever like poaching all the young kids to go to senior England, but I don't like it. Child snatcher, that's what he is.
Oh gosh, that's a bit. Oh no, they might investigate him now. Watch out.
Fucking is, man. Like, what? Why? Why do you want to pick like 16, 17, 18-year-olds?
Why are they passing from the back? They are awful from passing at the back, Man United. No offense.
AWB, like they weren't enough on that.
They did that time.
Bruno's having a blind. Put him in.
I'm not being funny, but did you see that? Pressing the play.
I know that passing the play. Uh-oh. Head the ball away.
Come on!
Oh, come on, Pogba. What are you doing?
Why don't you dummy it? You dummy it! Oh my god!
Corner again. Corner to Man United.
Is that your kid telling me to shut up?
That's brilliant.
Stop shouting, Dad!
My 3-year-old daughter said to me this morning, she goes, Dad, can you just leave the football alone?
What, your 3-year-old?
I was on my phone. She's like, can you just leave the football alone?
It's a way of life now, football is for me.
Weird. 3-year-old?
Put it in.
Oh, close.
All that forward as well.
That's Edison, the midfielder in goal, passing out. Yeah.
That's what I said on the thingy. I had to put him in overrated yesterday.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, they put. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they went mad, didn't they?
Yes, Fred. Oh,
So I had to put De Gea as overrated, but he isn't. He's actually a goalkeeper. Edison's just a midfielder in a goalkeeper's kit.
That's right. Yeah.
We're not playing very badly at all. That's it.
No,
Now
you've had the. I would say you've had the better chances, I think. So. Yeah.
I think they had the better chance because he had that Jesus one.
Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I would back Greenwood to put that in the net.
Yeah.
Greenwood's my favourite player at Man United.
You know where he's going. He's going to go line. Well done, well done. Easy and go.
I'll tell him at Chelsea any day. That's the only player I would take from a rival, to be honest.
Oh.
It's too much. Like,
again.
Bruno then, he needed to move that ball quicker and push on. I found it frustrating. Sit down. I like that we're choosing when to press. We only press
when you need to.
When we need to. So right now, when they're facing forwards, the centre backs, we leave them with the ball and block the passing lanes.
Come on, Scott. Just lift your man.
Good Sterling run.
Fun. Well done, Lindelof.
Got them on one of the most awful runs I've seen.
Now where's it going?
Let's
go and make it. Ah, dude, hold on to it.
He bought it.
Free kick Man United anyway.
Yeah, but that was lucky. That could have been. This is what I'm saying. That could have been nicked off his toes. I'd like to see him move the ball quicker. I don't want him holding on to the ball on the edge of our box, thinking about the pass. And I don't care whether it's the options aren't there. Or
I was just about to say that. Maybe there's movement. It's not we have the best movement in front of him, to be fair. Shaw, what is that? Like, oh my God.
I think this is going to be the tightest the league's ever going to be.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of the resurgence of Chelsea and obviously Tottenham now?
I'm seeing resurgence of a couple of teams, but
yeah.
But it's just the thing is with Leicester, they're inconsistent, and who else? Southampton, they're quite inconsistent.
Did anyone Sky just jump there?
It did, yeah.
Prime's changed my display picture to his face. Look. What's wrong with you?
He gave him the power.
Yeah, stupid me.
You should have put a Chelsea badge on there, Prime. You ain't abusing your power properly.
Daniel, who's your favourite player for Chelsea? Oh,
David's favourite player, so Mason Mount. Mason Mount.
You've got to take him out there. You've got to take him out there.
Oh no.
Oh
good
my
save.
goodness.
Oh, what the heck was that? What was Mahrez doing?
Come on.
Good save by De Gea. He kept his.
Go my ass, boy, ginger of all time. Come on.
What has happened to KDB since after lockdown?
Why is he
got fat, mate.
Pulled him over.
It's a good save by the way. It's a good save by De Gea.
Is it a thing with him? Is it a thing with him? He don't like competition from like other teams who have got like really good players.
Yeah. Here we go with the passing out the back. Oh my goodness.
It ain't gonna work when you've got McTominay playing.
No, it's not gonna work when McTominay and Fred both push forward. When one pushes forward, you need one to sit in. You want someone to be shielding the defense, especially against City. Like, and listen, that's basics. They wouldn't even need.
By the way, where's our right hand side? Ralph needs to push up more, man. Like, what's going on?
Say that again.
See how Bruno went to press there? Rashford was like 20 yards away. You need to push. Like, it's frustrating when you see Bruno's the furthest man forward sometimes.
I think that's what they're doing now. I think they're allowing only two compress. So they only let two press and one has to stay in the hole.
Who's being booked?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, to be honest. It's a balance, isn't it?
I know, mate, but you know, like John Stone's got a mistake in him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. So
there's quite a few defenders who can make mistakes.
Zuma for one.
Thanks. Zuma's actually my favourite defender right now at Chelsea.
Yeah, to be honest, he's coming on, isn't he? Just shows what happens when you put a world-class centre-back beside him.
I rate Zuma. I think he's done very well this season.
No, yeah, 100%. I'm with you on that one. 100%.
I rate all my players, even if I don't like them.
Was it on Fraud? I can't remember where it was. Was it on Fraud Watch? Somewhere, one stream, I was saying that you could have Connor Cody next to Zuma.
Yeah. I think
as long as you've got a leader next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Fraud Watch. Yeah,
you get a certain standard from him. Like, why?
Do you know what I hate about our team? Not hate. We literally don't have a right-sided player.
Don't have a right winger, do you? Really?
Absolutely shocking, isn't it?
I think Werner will be playing right wing today.
See all this confidence that we're popping the ball about, right? Where was this midweek? Like, I don't understand it.
That tells you it's a player problem.
I said that to player
problem, Bob.
I said that to people, but I think some of them, most of them are quite. Have got big egos. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Like these players.
You're in, Bruno. Come on, Greenwood. Come on, go forward.
Oh, the pass.
Passes it to Pogba.
Pass was short. Put it in.
Have a shot, son.
Wan-Bissaka. What the heck was that?
Wow.
He just went out for a throw in.
See, that's the difference between him and Trent Alexander.
Reece James can ping the ball in too.
Oh, there you go. Actually, Reese's Pieces.
I actually do like Trent. I think he's the best. All like right now, like you know what I mean. But at the moment, he's Reece James. But like overall, I
think overall Reece James better. Yeah.
It's all about balance, though. Look what he's got around him. And if you're an attacking threat, then you know people are careful of that. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is not renowned for being an attacking threat, is he?
I suppose Reece James is improving on every week. He can go forwards, but he goes back as well.
Get in the box.
Yeah, that's my right.
Nobody's in the box at all.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying to you, but we need someone staying central. Everyone wants to come across the ball. Do you remember the days when centre forwards just stayed in the box? Do you remember that?
That's why. Yeah.
This is why. Yeah, but this is why for the last 6 or 7 seasons I've been saying we need a natural striker. Like Cavani's in this game, he's in the box. Do you know what I mean? He's in the box. This is Martial wouldn't have got in the box either. He would have pulled wide as well.
They all want to get a touch of the ball. They all want to be a part of it. Just stay in the box, man. Fuck off.
One of you at least. One of you. Finish that.
That's a ball.
Come on.
Lindelof knew how to header. That was going in.
The bonus is right now we haven't conceded a goal and we are creating chances. Even if we concede a goal right now.
I think you've been playing better, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you're playing better in the first half against Man City, make sure you get a goal. Like get a goal.
Yeah. We did that last season at the Etihad. We scored first, but then we didn't capitalise on it. That's why we lost 2-1.
I mean, the flip side is that.
Harry, mate, what are you doing?
Wow.
This is what right? Bob's like. That's not something that hasn't been coached or being coached. See, that's player decision making. You play professional football. That's a player decision.
See there, when you were talking about frustration with Bruno, see that one there where he tried to header it? Should have just tested it and kept the ball. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's decision making. This is individuals' decision making.
Mistakes, yeah. I need to stop doing that.
I know.
I'm saying, what team's been consistent this season, really, to be honest? Remember, Tottenham wasn't consistent at the start of the season against Everton.
Yeah, no. That's
Liverpool,
why.
Arsenal have been consistently shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Take your time.
Because it's not the Arsenal I used to fear when I was younger. That's why I always take the mick out of Arsenal.
Not at all.
Do you know the only reason why I fear Arsenal is like if we play the game and we're really poor, like we play terrible, and then they nick a penalty and then they give it the big one, like they're going to win the league, and then it's all the banter you have to take, and you're like,
yeah, but we've been giving it the big one for 17 weeks.
Oh shit!
Because we're unbeaten in 17.
If Arsenal get relegated.
If Arsenal gets relegated, wow.
Don't dilly, Fred. Don't dilly dally. Don't.
See that one there, though? McTominay should have played it to Fred straight away with the left foot.
Yeah, that's what I was
saying. But he doesn't want to use his left foot. Do you know what I mean?
That's better for Fred. Those balls, that's what he needs to do. And then
Ref will get the free kick, though.
Quicker. Better.
You'll play the advantage.
Got to move the ball quicker. We
don't have. You know, the thing is, we don't look. Why are we doing Saturday League over the top football? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If we're gonna do it, get him behind. But Rashford's not a centre forward, so do you know what? I'm not even angry, man. Seriously.
This is what I'm saying, Bob's. Like, what has any manager? Forget it's Ollie. What has any manager really got to pick from? I know. We're Manchester United, but think
We can't use that anymore.
No, but think about these players. Think about these players. We're playing a really young centre forward or striker who's inexperienced, and Rashford, who we know is not a centre forward.
Yeah.
Like, so what's your expectation there? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you know, you can only use what the people you've got. I get that 100%, 100%. It's just frustrating.
Now, Fred, now quick. Yes, Pogba, those turns. I love it when he does those. Have a go.
Greenwood, shoot Greenwood. Oh my gosh.
Great block. That's where you want Pogba on the turn like that.
I want Greenwood to score the winner now.
I'd love it, bro. Oh, if he did. Oh my goodness. All these Pogba outers saying, get him out of the club, he's a virus. He's disrespect to the club. Shut up.
Yeah, but
but Pogba's, to be honest, Pogba's got ambition and Man United don't. No offense, but they don't.
Exactly. That's it. You basically you brought him to this club with selling him dreams, yeah? Okay, we got Lukaku's last time, right? I'm not even putting Mkhitaryan in that because majority of players that come from the German league always find it tough when they come to England. I'm not saying they won't succeed, but I'm just saying they'll find it tougher, right? Anyway, then imagine being Pogba, being played out of position, and you've got fucking Lingard and Pereira in front of you, and then also playing in the wrong position, you're still doing up the best numbers annually. Do you know what I mean? Like, look,
you seeing this? Like, we're not really showing for the ball. It's too late now, Maguire.
I know.
Sorry, but this is a bit of a...
Look, Lindelof will foul on what? Lindelof will foul.
He should be booked. How many fouls have there been already? There's been about 10, 11 already.
I think he's trying to let it go.
Because it's a derby, they don't want to send anyone off.
Yeah, but Foden will be up for a derby, man. Like, he will change his game.
But that's how you... That's why I like respect Rashford a lot, because what he did, did you see what he said about he's saying he's staying forever, as he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that if you're in a United, actually, you don't even have to be a United fan. You just know it. There's certain players that you know would love to see. But the only way that he will leave, right, is if
I said Man City 3-1, not Man United.
If Man United keep dropping off. If they keep dropping off and he gets to the age of like 26, 27 and he's still not won anything, and then you can't blame him.
Right, guys, I'll be back in a bit. I've got some tea, so I'll be back in a bit.
Oh,
I'll still be watching.
Fred! Come on, let's punish him.
Wow.
Oh my God, Rashford. Boy.
Man. Bobs, can you get you to retweet this?
Yeah.
I bet Kai's gone back to sleep, man. So he can be fresh for the Chelsea. Man. The game's for the taking, though, no?
Yeah, I think. Look, they've not done anything, so you can only be man. Yeah, you can only be flipping. You can only take it. I mean, yeah. You look. They've not done anything. We've shown a little bit, but it's not frustrating. We're at home. We need to remember we don't normally do well at home against these guys.
It's true. This is true. Who makes the first move though? That's the thing. Who's going
to? Pep's going to make it.
Pep.
Yeah, I think because the thing is, like, look, the thing about Pep, yeah, Pep will want to win. So I beg your pardon, not Pep. I think Ollie will, because Pep won't change a thing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't think.
So Foden coming in.
Yeah, I think Foden will probably come in the 65th minute. Probably play on Wan-Bissaka or something. I mean, you can't complain. Harry Maguire thought he was Rio Ferdinand for a minute there, but yeah. I don't know. I can't complain. What about you, man? What's your thoughts?
Our movement is not as good as it should be. We're keeping I'm seeing a lot of people in our group chat saying that we can't keep hold of the ball, and actually, I don't think we're keeping. We've played worse. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
we're keeping the ball better than we have been the last few games. So there is an improvement there. And remember, you're playing against the City side, and their whole setup is nick the ball back, keep the ball, like keep possession, like the 5-second rule thing. Like, I think Van der Beek changes this game. I think Phil Foden changes this game, but it's risky. It's very risky to take out a McTominay or a Fred.
I think
something like that.
I think you're right, mate. I think you're right, but that's why I think he's going to go very safe. If he doesn't get beat, he'll take a point, I think, which is shocking because we should try and beat them. You've got to beat your rivals, man. Man. Oh, I don't know.
Tane, welcome to the channel. Ah, he's gone. Come back on, man. We'll get you back on.
What's his name?
Tane, I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I'm terrible with it. Tain. Tane. I just feel it's a risky move to change it up on both sides, but at the same time, it's gonna take a goal to change this game either way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? One goal, is really gonna throw a spanner in the works because it's very safe from both sides. Like I didn't really predict Man City to play this safe. I really thought he was gonna use the fullbacks, open it up, but Luke Shaw's been playing very well. Like he's picking positionally, he was out for that counter attack.
Yeah,
and we've got possession. He's very good.
I think. Do you know what it is though? We need to. We've not got an out and out. We don't have a right winger or a left winger. Let's be honest here. So we're expecting Wan-Bissaka and Shaw to defend and then distribute.
Yeah.
So who are you distributing to? Are you going to run with the ball for 30, 40 yards? Are you going to do 30, 40-yard passes? You need to come inside. And then you're asking Scott McTominay to feed Bruno, And it helps if Rashford or Greenwood stay central, give us like an outlet or a target, something to hit,
Yeah.
So do you know what we need? We need a striker that just occupies the two centre-backs,
Yeah. No, definitely. It's such a gamble to change it, but at the same time, I don't want to. I don't want to see 0-0. Like, is 0-0 a good result for us? Would you take it? Think about how we've been performing, especially at home, and who we're playing against.
We need to remember, though. We need to remember, right, that we can't just, let's not put it down. City are, you know what I mean? They're embarrassed with riches when attack, and they create a lot. So, just obviously the first job is not to concede, and then obviously try and go and win the game. So, yeah, I think you'd take a 0-0. It'd be disappointing, but the way the league is going, you have to try and look for the win, 100%.
Yeah.
Because like, we win today, we've still got a game in hand. Do you know what I mean? Win today, and we go 2 points off top. So,
yeah, no, it's very true. Like, we're not as far away as people are making out, man. Do you know what I mean? I know it's like it's a stretch because United fans have never really had the conversation this season about winning the league or anything.
But look, we're playing rubbish and we're in the conversation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that McTominay was a chance when you think about it. It wasn't really a half chance, but
Winter Self is back. He's back.
All right, guys.
All right,
that was a game of half chances, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm just
man. I agree. They have been very good. Very good. And I think Scott McTominay's been very good as well. I'm not going to leave him out of this. He's been doing a very good job in there.
Is Fred injured?
Yeah, he picked up a knock in the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've just got to be happy that, look, we're still in the game. And that's not to be negative. It's to say that, look, on our last game we played, we were 2-0 down after 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And against probably a less better side, which is just a Man United thing to do this season. No, I think, guys, I mean, it's 0-0, half chances. De Gea's had a good save. On another day, does De Bruyne hit the back of the net? Maybe. I don't know. Aguero scores that Jesus chance. I think so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Scott McTominay around the back. I mean, it's half chance, We could have probably, in better areas, we could have released the ball a bit better,
I think Pep's being a lot more cagey because, like, you guys always hit him on a counter attack in previous games. Although you guys are making more chances yourself, so and it just shows. I don't think City are that better defensively than any time he's been there.
Yeah, and you know what? You make a good fact. That makes me think. Get at them. Do you know what I mean? And it makes me also think, imagine if we had a striker that could just occupy Stones and Diaz, or even just play on Stones. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Drogba, Henry, flipping Van Nistelrooy against the level of defense now?
They'd eat him for lunch and use his bones as a toothpick. That's what they do.
If you think what Drogba done to Rio and Vidic, and I'm a Man U fan, he gave them. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? He gave them problems, and you look at it now and think, man. I mean, that being said, it's 0-0.
Your team, the way your team's built, your midfield is built for a big striker. Someone who can hold it up. It's not built for like a tiny striker.
Devil in the details. He's there.
Devil in the details.
Or Devil Details, I think.
Danny, welcome. Jumping on, man. Appreciate it. What's your thoughts? I love hearing this guy's thoughts as well, man.
First and foremost, my apologies if you hear a toddler screaming in the background. I want to apologize in advance.
I'm the same, man. Mine's just watching Cartoon Network, G.
Mine's on my phone to my left, right there. Fine margins, Indiana. Fine margins. You can clearly see if both teams get their press wrong or just get a little bit disorganized, someone's in for both teams. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's our weak link because, as I've been saying for a year now, he cannot track long balls. You just can't track them.
Do you think that's his fault, Danny? Do you think that's his fault?
Bobs, being able to position yourself. For example, if you look at what happened for was it Mahrez who got in or Sterling?
Yeah.
He saw it. Didn't take appropriate action. That's something that he's only, 2021? Clearly, that's something he has to improve on. I've seen this with, like, I gave the example on the Football Trust the other day with Raphael. Between 2009 and 2011, we thought he was going to improve. It looked like he was, and he just didn't. I think because Oli doesn't have that credibility, people immediately want to blame him. But I think that's just, you need to see over a 2-3 year period whether it's him or the coach. We don't know yet. But yeah, fine margins. Mason Greenwood and Rashford, they're a bit too rash, a bit too impatient. If they could just time their runs properly and their decision making just a little bit more precise, a little bit better, we could be in. Like City is City. They're going to execute a beautiful pattern at some point. I don't care about them. They're City. I care about us. Do you know what I mean? Bruno had me worried in the first 15 minutes, man, with his lackadaisical passing at times, taking crazy risks. But that's Bruno. Missed that easy ball. He had that easy ball into Rashford.
Yeah.
Paul Pogba could have dummied it to Greenwood.
Indiana, what was I screaming? I was like, dummy it! I seen it!
But that's like I said, fine margins. But I tell you what, we could be 1-0 up from a set piece. Like, if McTominay actually didn't slide and just stood up, he would have met that ball.
Yeah.
Ball. Yeah, and Lindelof, like the Maguire header, Maguire had to get up and he was a bit behind him. Lindelof had a full run. He just had to time his jump better, and he should have buried it, really. So, listen, I was so nervous going into this game, guys. You've got no idea. I've never been so nervous going into a Manchester derby before. Big up, hashtag Ollie out, hashtag Poch in. Put it on my Manny gives me a joke.
Manny, do you know what it is on this channel? If you're Ollie out, your Glazers in. That's it. No, shout out to Manny. Go check him out, man.
Have you guys found the first half that I've just tuned in? So
for me, I like the way we're pressing. When they've got the ball at the back, we allow their centre backs to have the ball, cover the passing lanes. The minute it goes out wide, one player goes out and presses, and then we come back in. Our shape is very good, so I like that. Passing out from the back,
high risk.
I get we're trying to draw City in, but the risks we're taking with it.
Have you noticed they've purposely driven us to Wan-Bissaka? Never Shaw and Pogba.
Yep.
Because they know Wan-Bissaka will have a brain fart moment, and that's their opportunity. On the pressing, Indiana, I've been trying to tell people this. Have you noticed we don't just sit in a low block? You know they call Mourinho the master of a low block?
Yeah.
Can people see the difference between a low block and what we do now? Is it evident to people now? I know City had 70% of the ball or even more, but we transitioned from, low block, mid block, high block. We don't just sit. If we can get out and press, we will. If we can hold the line on the edge of the box, we will. We don't just concede territory and just sit in our own box for 90 minutes. Because people pigeonhole Ollie's counter-attacking style, and Pep's gone with 2 DMs for a reason. And City look tentative, which surprises me. They know what we can do to them if they make an error. So,
do you know what? I'm really I'm having a real debate with myself right now. I'm struggling. I'm arguing in my own head about whether a change should be made. Because I feel like in transition we're not keeping the ball very well, and Van der Beek for me is the perfect guy to do that. Would I risk taking out a Fred or McTominay to do that?
I tell you what, mate, there's no hesitation. Take out McTominay. If you notice, McTominay, a bit like Fred, if he could just run somebody down, facing forward, never towards his own goal, he's fine.
Yeah.
But if you look at that 1-2 when Sterling got in behind, he was there. He's not good positionally. He's just an athlete. McTominay is not positionally intelligent as a defensive midfielder.
Can I just say as well, just really quickly, because I'm going to be along. I've just had to deal with Man United fans.
Sorry, Jeb. I'm about to leave, Jeb. What I would say is Van der Beek's actually way more intelligent positionally than McTominay is a box-to-box player. I think he'd be fine in this game.
Is he streaming? I was messing up.
Well, I'll come join you guys after the game if you're still streaming, Indiana.
We will be, yeah. Thanks for coming on, Danny. Appreciate it.
No problem. Always. Jem, love you, bro.
See you later, bro. Talk to you a bit.
Yeah, Jem.
I don't think I've had this conversation with the boys on another stream just quickly about Man United. They're saying Greenwood's playing well, Fred's playing well, and I'm saying, are you actually happy with this performance? Like, for me, it's been a dead game. I don't think anyone stood out. I don't really think much has gone on. Rashford's given the ball away a lot. Bruno and AWB have been, a bit poor on the ball, in my eyes, as well. Pogba's, for me, he needs to get more involved in the game. I don't really think, like, don't get me wrong, 0-0 was good for you guys, but I just don't think anyone's had an amazing game from what I've seen. It's just an average game.
Gemma, I don't know whether 0-0, the way City are playing, and we kicked off again, I don't know whether it is good. Like, we're not moving the ball quick enough. If we could get to that ball and move it quicker through the midfield.
Just playing a long ball, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go, but I just want to say one thing that Shaw's been really impressing me so far in this game. I think if you get that half chance like Pogba had, if you just pass it to Greenwood and looked up, that was your chance. But I think you get one more of a chance in this game, and I think he'll take it. I think it'll be more of this 1-0 game or 0-0 game. That's what I see. That's how I see it going.
Oh, they just come back late.
By a penalty, I suppose.
Maybe Bruno will miss it on purpose to get Ole sacked. All right, see you
Bruno
soon.
doesn't do that.
See you soon.
Trying to get his ring back.
So no subs.
No,
I'm getting him.
Not even Fred. So Fred must be alright.
Why is Rodri just running through our...
He thinks your team's playing good, maybe. That's why he's left them all on.
Danny's 100% right. They are directing traffic towards AWB.
Every team does it, though. Look, Brighton done it. Red Bull done it.
And people say Wan-Bissaka's better than James.
Well done, Fred.
They're watching the same games.
No.
Nice. Look, watch now. Pogba's got the ball. Where can you go with it? Not AWB.
He's just booted it back to him again. He's awful.
Oh, he did well.
He's done well there, to be honest. He's done well.
Still awful.
Play
on.
Play on. Here we go.
Rashford's offside.
Penalty!
He's offside, though.
Yes! Come on!
He's offside, though. He's offside.
I'm not getting excited yet.
He's offside. He's offside when the ball's played.
Is he?
He's offside when the ball's played. He's offside when the ball's played. It's not a penalty.
Don't kill my dreams. Come on.
It's offside when the ball's played.
I think it is offside. Yeah, he is.
He's offside. His foot's offside.
No, did they not say they were going to use common sense with the offside rule now?
Yeah, but if he's offside when the ball's played.
Yo, Bob, common sense is not common, you know.
He's offside because look at his foot.
Christopher Claridge says, I'm sorry, but AWB isn't better than Trent Alexander-Arnold. I agree. I think he's better than the tackle. Last-ditch tackles.
He's offside, man.
He's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
Who said he wasn't?
Indiana, someone on Twitter said Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the worst of the English right back.
I knew he was offside.
So that is Bissaka, Trent, James, Lamptey, Trippier, Walker.
He didn't time his run, that's why. If he timed his run, it'd be a penalty. He's offside, dude.
He's offside.
Don't look your precious.
But listen, we got into the positions. It's all right. It's okay. If anybody wants to come on, have you say StreamYard is in the link and in the chat.
George tried to be a comedian, didn't you? You always tried to be a comedian, didn't you? You?
Nice Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka.
What's the matter, my precious? Why? Don't ask Prime. She doesn't watch Lord of the Rings neither.
Come on, Shaw, be brave!
Go with the runner. Yes.
Terry's just put on the thing. Walker was very lucky. Now Rashford was lucky.
You see what I mean about Rashford and his brain, Diana? We told them to go inside there. You keep. Oh,
I want to play. Oh, just pass the ball there.
He shouldn't have started the run. That was the bit for me, Box. He should have knocked the ball inside and then ran on. Opened it up.
Is
Is
De
it
Bruyne's
me?
been,
Is it me or is Kevin De Bruyne having a bad game?
De Bruyne's been dead?
Go with him, Wan-Bissaka. Go with him. Didn't he?
Oh, why does he always do that? Run away from the player.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
The runner's going down his left.
And 0-0 draw is actually perfect for Chelsea, to be honest.
Yeah, it suits you, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus again. Why is he taking so many touches on the ball? You sure he's Brazilian?
McTominay, what are we doing here, mate? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are we watching this, guys?
I'm behind you
Yeah.
guys. I haven't seen it yet.
It's a simple. He's made a simple mistake again.
Good tackle.
He's on the ball.
Good tackle.
Corner. Sometimes, even though I'm watching it on the telly live on Sky, some people might be ahead, some people might be behind.
Yeah. I'm on 50-30. What are you on? Well,
50-30.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
50,
Yeah, it's going up.
07. That's what I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Man City's first corner.
Yeah, I'm watching it on the Go app, so it's probably behind. That's why.
I'm watching it on Sky Sports, literally. Sky Sports Premier League.
Nice.
Bruno.
Oh, don't.
Rashford, take the foul. Take the foul.
That's right. We have to throw. Throw's all right. Let's reset.
When I spoke on Walker yesterday, Terry's just put in the Discord.
Well done, Scotty. Don't run ahead of the ball, Scotty. Get back in position. Well done, guys.
Nice switch.
Well done. Nice. Forward, Fred. Forward. Sure, let's go.
Quicker.
This has gone backwards again.
It's because we've got no one up front making a move.
Yeah.
Look at
Going
Greenwood.
forwards. Going forwards now.
Come on.
Oh, good ball.
Yes. Oh.
What
He's
was
trying
that?
to shoot, by the way. He's trying to shoot.
Come on, Greenwood.
Was he? Do you think he was trying to shoot?
Yeah, I think he's trying to shoot. I think he's been naive.
Make that run.
He's been naive.
I told you, Bobs, didn't I? This game,
Yeah.
your team's built for a striker who can hold the ball up. That's what
Cavani,
it is.
like I said.
No,
That's why I
yeah,
said Cavani's more
it's
important.
built for a striker that hits the danger zone, cuts across the keeper, hits the post.
Maguire, just take him out because you can't run with him. Fred, stop looking at the ball. Look at Jesus.
KDB again.
Push down, McTominay. Push.
No way.
That's all right.
Deflection. That's a
Oh,
corner.
well done.
That went out,
Well
dude.
done to here.
That was good clearance.
Nice.
Nah, De Gea.
Oh, Rashford on your toes.
This game's starting to liven up again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but is it sustainable?
No.
There's a long way to go yet.
I think the game to watch will be Chelsea-Everton. Not because I support Chelsea, but...
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's after this game.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's not on Sky, though, is it? It's on
What's it on?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, man.
Is it?
Oh, what a ball!
Good ball.
Oh my
God!
What was that?
Why is he not taking a touch? Why is he not taking a touch? Cut back on his right and bending it in. Are you serious? Look what he's doing right now. Look. Who in God's earth told you to hit that first time with your left foot?
Oh,
who? Why are you not cutting that back? He had all the time. Oh my goodness. Indiana, see what I told you?
I did tell he was inconsistent.
Oh,
that's why he's not world class.
I'm telling you.
And I love Rashford. I love Rashford. Do you know what I mean? I love him. But that's why he's not world class.
He's top class, he isn't world class.
That's terrible.
That was shocking.
I mean,
You've got
even Giroud will take an extra touch.
Listen, the thing is, he's not even naturally left-footed, and he's trying to beat him at the near post. Fuck off. Get out of here, man.
More skillful.
What are we doing now? Look. Oh, don't piss me off.
That's why I like you, Bobs. You take no shit.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, no, bro, like, come on. You know what I mean? Cost me the speed, bro. If a left footer doesn't even take that first time, mate.
No.
You know what I mean?
Van Persie would have. Van Persie would have.
I don't know. Maybe if it was on the
No, but look, no. Van Persie would have a brain like, look, I'm not gonna do anything to the keeper here. Hold the ball up, let people get in play. Or if you're right-footed, you bring it back to your right foot and give yourself a chance.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Oh, shit. That's why I have the argument with Rashford when people tell me he's working out. I'm like, no, he's not. Like, don't piss me off. He's not.
No, you're right.
Oh man, seriously. See, it's stuff like that annoys me because see stuff like that. That was Harry Kane, right?
Oh my god, what was that? That was awful.
Oh, that was horrible, mate. See, Harry Kane holds the ball up for that. Oh,
That wasn't about what just happened.
No, you're right. You're right.
What just happened? Just went out for a throw-in.
Foden's warming up now as well.
And Fernan Torres and Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, because look, it's opening up now for the better players that are giving the ball. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think
if
you guys.
If Martial's fit enough, put him on right now. Put him on.
You guys are open too much, man. You're open too much. You're more open in the first half.
You need Van der Beek and I'd say Van der Beek and Martial.
I don't know.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Eating enough.
Don't go back. Go forward. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
If we had Martial out left, Rashford right, now's the time to do that.
Yeah.
And then you can take if it goes back, if we can grab a goal, then Ollie can go back to this formation by taking off a Greenwood or Rashford and putting Van der Beek on after.
Yeah.
Whilst it's open like this, get that extra forward on.
I'm disappointed in Greenwood, man.
Well, you're gonna have to expect that from Greenwood. He's gonna be like that.
Very young.
He's actually my favourite player for Man United. Everyone be like, "Oh, your favourite player is Bruno." No,
he's gonna be inconsistent for a year or so, and then he's gonna start banging it. You know.
He reminds me a lot of Pulisic, you know. Greenwood does, but he just doesn't get injured as much.
If I know Prime is jumping on 5 or 6 different streams right now, just dipping.
Yeah,
here.
he was on ads.
Yeah.
So.
A bit of a StreamYard slut, haven't
No, I'll stick to one. I watch all 3, but I've only got two. I've only got an iPad and a phone.
Shake, keep the shake.
I'm loyal to the man who brought forward watching.
Me and you both, mate. I was quite happy when he asked me to do the watch along.
I was about fraud watch. It's my favourite thing outside the terrace.
Appreciate that, bro.
I know.
No, it's gonna take a few weeks before we really get it locked down tight, but we're gonna keep it tight.
We're gonna go back now. Watch. Oh,
this game.
Maguire,
I like it. Good strength there.
See that, right? Maguire needs to do more of that, right?
I agree.
See if you kick a player and boot him in the air. I don't care. Your job is to defend.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, get physical. Do you know what I mean? Look at some of the strikers he plays against.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember back in the day when you'd get physical with strikers just so they know they're in an actual fight?
Yeah, the old cliche, innit? Let them know you're
I don't
there.
call this. I can't consider this a derby anymore. It's more like tit for tat.
He was great at that. You'll notice that Indiana. Ricardo Carvalho was great at that.
Can you imagine Tony Adams playing with VAR?
Good ball.
Oh God! What about Yap Stam?
Yeah.
Bro, listen, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 16 Yap Stam, bro.
Yeah.
Away it goes.
See, Rashford's got to be brave. Just take the hit. You win the foul.
I don't think he's fit. I really don't think he's fit.
Who isn't fit?
Well, they're probably not. They're not even training up there, right? They're probably just warming down and doing stuff.
Robert's staying 0-0, so we've got a bit of a gap.
Anyone can win.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the passing.
This game better liven up a bit more.
Passing. Is the gal streaming right now?
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Appreciate that, Gal.
I'm waiting for the AJ fight later. So
Yeah, what time does it start?
it should be 11. So main
Is it
event's
11?
always 11.
Yeah, I'm going to
11
get a
PM.
stream. Hopefully Prime can get me a stream. I think AJ will win.
It's just a warm-up fight, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
mind you, we said that about Ruiz, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Ruiz was great because he knew that was going to be his payday, and he dined out, man. I love that, man. He just had a good time after that fight, man. He was awesome.
What? De Gea's way out of his box.
I know, but we got away with that.
Mm. These are not the Manchester derbies I used to watch. This is just awful. No offense.
Yeah, but I think it's Pep. It's Pep as well. You know, they're not.
Mm.
I think he's
I think
worried
Pep
about-
wants to draw.
He's worried about previous games. You know, when they used to hit him on the counter attack.
I think Pep's done well today for himself.
Hit the like, share, subscribe, people. Who's warming up? Tellez.
Van der Beek and Matic.
Van der Beek.
You know, he's going to bring on Matic first.
Is that Martial? I think that's Martial. I
Martial,
can't see.
wow.
I bet you.
Yeah, it's Martial, mate. Martial.
Mm.
Dead
So
game.
they're going to make 3 subs each, I think, at the same time. Watch. Kevin De Bruyne's been on the ball for like wow. Oh, come on. What was that? That was awful.
To be honest, actually, I think that's a good ball. To be fair to him. Look.
Yeah.
Look, McTominay blocks off Diaz's run.
I was more concerned about the runners. when I seen
Who can head a ball apart from Aguero, who they don't have?
Yes, Pogba.
Come on, Pogba. He's going to foul you now. What a ball. Obviously, he passes it to Bruno, right?
Rashford just pulled up then.
Like it.
I'm sorry. That De
He's got the corner flag.
God's
God's sake. They were tussling by the corner flag and he literally take the corner flag out.
He didn't do a Jamie Vardy, did he, and destroy it?
No, not like that. Not like Vardy, he just grabbed. I think Bruno just literally threw it at him. He's like, here you go. I think Shaw's played well today. Is it because he's pressured by Tellez?
Is Bruno signaling to come off, or was that something else?
Bruno won't come off. I think Pogba will.
He was just doing like the subs thing, you know, with his own hands.
I think Bruno and Van der Beek will be good when if they do play together.
I think good players can play with good players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to become world-class players play with a lot of. If you're in a good team, you know, it just gets cohesive. You know, everything ticks.
Yeah.
It comes better. You don't see stupid passes going wayward and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Although the passing in this game.
I actually rate him highly, Van der Beek, man.
Since we started streaming, appreciate it, people. Thank you very much.
Nice one. More subscribe.
Yes, make sure you subscribe. The best show next week, Fraud Watch. Make sure.
We love Daniel. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm going to somehow get Neymar on Fraud Watch. I don't know how, but I'm going to get him on there.
Listen, I think Neymar's the best player in the world outside Ronaldo and Messi.
Oh,
I think diving in general should be on Fraud Watch, to be honest. Because some people just do it for fun, and some people just do it because it's the best way to get penalties.
Can we just see what McTominay just done?
I'm under pressure, Bruno. Go on. And the keeper all the way. Like it. People, do you know what annoys me is when people see those as wasted runs. They're not wasted runs. I love seeing them.
I think that's what Lampard wants for his team as well. Constantly someone running after the ball, even if you can't get it.
No, but do you know what it does?
Come on, let's go.
Yes.
What a ball! Get the ball! What's Rashford doing? But what's Rashford doing? He's got to anticipate it.
He's blaming somebody else now.
Man.
Oh, that's bad.
Was that a high foot?
That's a high foot. That's right in the chest. That is. I don't think he's going to book for it. That is high.
Oh, no. It wasn't. It was
Oh,
low.
it went high to low.
He tried to stop. He put his foot down, so there's no intent.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I need to. I think that's what you need to worry about. Wan-Bissaka. I don't believe some United fans say he's better than like one of the best in the league.
No, he's good at the defending part. It's just now everyone's perception of fullbacks that he's good at both sides. So.
I just don't rate the guy. No offense, but 50 million from Palace, he's not worth that.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what I think? Why we bought Wan-Bissaka? Because we how do I put this? The reason why we bought Wan-Bissaka, right? Because the media and people fucking displays that he had on, right? But bear in mind, right? When you scout a player, okay.
A ball by Walker.
I know, by the way, yeah.
Wan-Bissaka, just stay on your feet now. Stay on your feet.
Here he comes, run like a fairy. He runs like a fairy.
When you see, the thing is, guys, you know Wan-Bissaka, yeah? He's a good defender. I'd like to see Wan-Bissaka play behind a right winger. You know?
Yeah, just no one does it now,
He's still poor. He's still poor defending though when it comes to his positional sense. Like
he gets too sucked in, doesn't he? And it gives the
You've got to ask yourself, why does he get sucked in, guys? You know, we need to look at Lindelof and Harry. You've got to see Harry. That's when Maguire says, Wan-Bissaka, stay out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's leadership, guys. Yeah. Do you know?
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think Maguire's a good enough leader. I've said it for a long time.
Nah, he's not.
He's not an alpha man. He's a beta.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. That's De Bruyne.
This is just.
It's Harry Maguire's a +1. You know what I mean?
How many touches does De Bruyne need to take before he passes the ball?
I think he's frustrated. Do you know that?
Yeah. He's not played well at all, man. He's
I believe I'm sure.
Nice.
Oh, look, he's not got a pass. He's not got a pass.
Come on!
Oh.
He's not got a pass. Do you know what I mean?
He's your man in the match, man. He's been brilliant tonight.
This is what I'm saying. Player decisions. And I don't know whether it's the players' movement in front of them or they just can't move the ball quick enough. They just can't get it out instinctively. I don't know what it is.
Stay 0-0. Stay 0-0. Sorry.
Good defending by Shaw there.
Nah. It won't surprise me if City nick a goal, you know.
I don't want City to nick a goal. I don't want to be that close behind us.
We need to change it up right now. 67 minutes.
Should be the starting lineup for Chelsea in 5 minutes.
Away!
Oh.
Away! Oh.
Good block by Maguire.
Why is everyone watching?
Good block by Maguire. He's been good. He's been good as well.
Just knock it line. Go. Like it.
Oh, what a place to do that kind of skill.
Come on.
Bruno, you've got to drop in there. You look tired now.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Oh, why is he going to place that?
Where is Bruno? He don't track back.
Jesus. Why did he place that? Go and blast it.
I'm not saying Mason Mount's the best number 10, but at least he tracks back.
Well done again. Intercepting the ball. Release it now. Bruno's there. Oh,
Come on, Pogba.
Run away. Wan-Bissaka, you should be busting the gut now to get down the line. That's what I mean.
He's along the line now.
Get inside.
Come on.
Oh, nice flick. What's he supposed to do? Sorry. As I'm saying, why does he need to do those kind of flicks all the time?
Go on, Fred.
Fred scores the winner now. Fernandez.
Working
supposed to be the battle of the two best number 10s. That's a good ball. That Fernand Torres has changed the game.
To him. That was too easy.
Good ball. Oh, what? Wow.
If you can put your foot on the ball.
How is that still in? How is that ball still in?
Wan-Bissaka, like it. Out we go. Then we've got to get out quicker. I don't like this dilly-dallying in our box. I don't like it. We've got to get out quicker.
Just kick it out.
Ah, that was poor from Pogba as well. Get up, track back. Oh. This is where people get frustrated with Pogba because he walks back.
Jesus, move around in the box, man. You're such a lazy shit.
I was about to say whose team were you on, then I realised you are.
I'm not.
Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I'm 30 seconds behind, so I'm seeing that Jesus not even bust the gut to get in the box, man. It's just annoying me.
Like it, Wan-Bissaka. That's what he's good at. Leave him there. Leave him on the ball there, Greenwood. Leave the keeper with the ball. That's it. You know it's going out wide. Now you can press the keeper. Three.
Well, Pep's thing doesn't work. So he has to try something else now.
What needs to change, Bob? Is it Van de Beek time yet? Martial time? Oh.
Yeah, he's got to do it now. It's 70 minutes. He's got to give him enough time to get into the game.
Yeah, because they're good. Slide. Like it. They're growing into the game, and with Ferran Torres on as well, I don't want us conceding corners.
Tell you what, though, Luke Shaw's had a good game.
He has had a very good game.
He has had a good game.
Now Luke Shaw's injured.
Oh, Luke Shaw's down now.
Oh, no. Oh, the curse. Oh, the curse.
A curse? Why is it a curse?
I just said he was playing well.
Martial's coming on.
Oh, I did too.
De Bruyne, you're playing well. Come on, De Bruyne, you're playing well.
Come on, Martial.
Oh, Martial's coming on now. Who's he coming on for, though?
It'll be Greenwood, right?
Greenwood, yeah. Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw will be off for Tellez as well.
I think Luke Shaw just needs oxygen.
Straight out. It's got to go out. It's got to go out. Well done, Bruno.
Oh, my gosh. That was awful.
That's where sometimes this zonal marking does work.
I enjoyed the old Manchester derbies when it was Ferguson versus.
Oh, I hate zonal marking. I hate zonal marking.
Away.
It's a good ball. That was a good ball then, but Sterling can't header a ball.
Here we go.
Gonna get the line up in a minute, so if I forget it.
Get out. We just can't get out.
Chelsea won.
Yeah, I want to see who's going to play wide.
On the wings.
Yeah, I know Werner will play on the left. I just want to see who's going to play on the right.
Last 3 minutes. We need to see some more energy in this.
I'm going to go to the Chelsea site and it's on there.
Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get it out. What's so different about it?
We'll try and turn it down.
Good tracking back. What needs to change, Bob? Is he there?
What channel is it on, Daniel?
Thank you to whoever put the dislike. I appreciate it.
Oh, you knob. You absolute dick.
Why? Why do that?
I know, yeah? Like, you sad little man or woman or person.
I don't know why people do that.
So for it's Mendy, James, Zuma, Silva, Chilwell, Kante, Mount, Kovacic, Havertz, Werner, Giroud.
The thing with the surfer is one person as well. Because if you go,
Sorry, guys.
On all
That
the
means
streams,
Mount or Havertz.
one dislike.
Mount, Kovacic, and Havertz are playing. Well, Mount, Havertz.
By the way, did you just see there? We had a striker that helped. Oh, Bruno.
You should be able to track the dislike and then ask them why.
Yeah, if it's one person who dislikes the stream every single time. It's one person.
What's the starting lineup for the Everton game?
It's Mendy,
James, Silva, Zuma, Chilwell, Kante, Mount, Kovacic, Havertz, Werner, Giroud. up front.
Strong team.
It is a
Yeah.
strong team.
You guys are away, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's at
Pulisic
Goodison
on the
Park.
bench.
Pulisic will be on the bench, I think.
Okay.
No.
Doesn't say, just says the first 11.
I need to see some more energy.
That's what I like. They keeping the same back four.
Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't
Yeah, that helps, Daniel. See if you keep the same back four, it does help. But you need, I don't know. I'm contradicting myself, but like, at least you can tell Chelsea's back four have worked on stuff. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I know.
defense coach Chelsea have brought in has made a massive difference to them.
And the goalkeeper actually knows how to man the box.
I know the credit's going to Thiago.
I think the credit's got to go to Mendy and Zuma, to be honest. Because remember, Zuma was the best defender we had, but he had average beside him.
Kai is playing on the right
I said
wing.
that. I said Zuma was better than Gomez on Bits and Bob's stream. So,
Mount and Cover in midfield.
I remember that.
that should be an interesting game. I'd be interested to know whether Everton step up without.
can I be honest with you? I'll take a 1-0 right now. I don't care how he performed. I'll take a 1-0 right now.
You know what? Listen,
2-0.
I'm the same as you. I don't really care if we play amazing.
Here we go.
Oh my god!
Especially with these run of games, man. We got a hard run of games.
Just win.
Yeah.
Just win. Get the points on the board.
Yeah, we got Everton, then Wolves, then Villa, I think.
No, it's West Ham, isn't it? 21st.
Oh yeah, West Ham. Sorry.
Yeah, so West Ham are playing well. So, you know.
Gosh, must be a Chelsea fan. I don't know that. Sometimes you just forget the fixtures.
Hey, you probably saw the claret and blue. That was all.
Yeah.
Oh, Rashford, man.
Oh, West Ham, Arsenal, then Villa. Oh, I did it wrong order.
Push that.
Yeah, it's still a tough 3 games.
It is, right? Yeah.
I mean, if you win those 3 games, what are they going to say now? Say after that?
It will still be.
Still isn't good enough.
No,
You're getting beaten the top 6.
No, it will still be, and I understand it will still be, but is Lampard good enough to get, to steer them? Sort of thing. It'll be the same as England.
Oh, so Everton's team is they're playing 3 at the back. So it's Pickford, Holgate, Mina, Keane, Godfrey, Decore, Alan, Sigurdsson, Iwobi, Calvert-Lewin, and Richarlison.
By the way, Indiana, he's playing for a draw.
Yeah, you what?
Cross Merchant, really? They don't have a Cross Merchant, do they?
No, Dinya's India.
It's not even that. Indiana, look. He's playing for a draw. Like, why is he not changing it? Why are we not going on the attack now?
Did Marshall come on? Yeah,
Yeah, Martial, come on.
He's got Martial.
Come on for Greenwood.
See,
That's literally like for like if you think about it, because Martial's still going to drift wide anyway. So
there's no change in the formation, is there?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know you beat Southampton, but what do you think of how they've been playing so far?
Listen, I think the guy, you got to give credit to the guy. Not many managers survive after getting beat 9-0.
Yeah, that wide it goes. Well done.
I think they'll be all right. I think they'll finish top 10. I think they're playing quite well, actually. Listen, Ward-Prowse, 20-25 yards, top bins. Do you know what I mean?
He's got the same amount of goals as Lampard from free kicks.
Yeah, but it's slightly different technique.
Yeah.
Space. Oh, man.
But Lampard just toe punted them.
Yeah.
No,
he's got it's nowhere close, but you can see he's got
Let's see what I mean about Rashford, Indiana. What kind of pass was that?
The Newcastle West Brom game was better.
It wasn't just that. Before the ball went out, and there was a massive
Newcastle won 2-1.
Massive space in behind, and he was stood centrally, and he just needed to make that run into that space, and he would have picked up the ball.
I was the Madrid derby today.
Here we go. Oh, get up. That's of all
Yellow card.
That's what you want to do. Get lost.
I know. Why do you wait that long for a yellow? Oh, it's because he clipped him, and he stamped on his foot.
Oh, they can't do him now to give a yellow card. I can't look at that.
Van de Beek needs to come on now, especially if they score.
Oh, that's a dive, man. Both his feet up in the air like that.
Bobs, I'm telling you, Cavani would have changed this game. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
because he's a striker, bro.
Oh,
I said that.
Such a
This is why I can't get on the Rashford Martial train of strikers. I just can't.
Mm.
I can't do it. I know.
No, I remember you saying it. I remember you saying it a while back. You needed another striker. You were absolutely right.
I've been saying it on the terrace for almost 2 years, I think.
If De Bruyne scores this, then what? What they're
You're
going to say
absolutely
now?
right. Especially if you're going to play 2 up. You can't have them.
Ah, well, this Walker's kept me a clean sheet for my fantasy team. So far.
No, it's over 10 minutes left, yeah, bro.
I know that.
There might be 15 minutes of this game left, yeah?
Yeah, don't count your chickens yet, my friend.
I hope he gets substituted so he can still have the points.
Hey, what's this all about?
No goal! No goal!
Oh my God, that was awful. Straight at the wall.
He's been poor, by the way. He's been poor.
They've both been poor. They're
He's
both
been
supposed to be the battle of the two
McTominay.
best number 10s.
That's why it is, Bobs. He's been McTominay.
Yes. Yes.
Push there. I hate that. I say that.
He's been put into the worst sandwich of all time, the Fred McTominay sandwich.
McTominay, this is the thing. McTominay done it to Neymar. He frustrated the fuck out of Neymar. He really did.
It's Fernan Torres. He's quite a good player.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good player. He's good in the air as well.
Yeah, he's got a tall frame. He's got a tall frame for a winger.
Come on, we need to get a win here.
I'm not being funny here, but are you trying to tell me Van de Beek can't get on? Like, really? Look how we're playing. We need some. Oh man, seriously.
Who comes off, boss?
I think you've got to be. You win the game. I think Fred or McTominay comes off.
And you should have been on 10 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Van de Beek should be on 65th minute, not
Yeah,
70th
you're right.
minute.
Should have made, yeah.
If you're Solskjaer and you're drawing 0-0, you're taking a point from the possible champions this season.
You're in.
Yeah.
See, Rashford's oh man, seriously. You've got to just hit, man.
Do you know what it'd be though, Bobs? A point is better than no points.
Yeah. Best players today have been sure.
If he takes Fred off and puts Van de Beek on, Ollie Outers would all be like, I can't believe you left McTominay on the field, put Van de Beek on.
Harry, stand up, Harry. Just stand. Oh, get lost. Get lost. Come on.
This is why I don't rate Sterling at all.
No.
At all.
At all.
Come on, who does? No one. What?
He was holding him up. Listen, people.
I don't know people who dive. Sorry, but he just does it more than he does it a lot.
Why did he do this passing the ball? Thank you. For what? You take the ball out. See what happens? Oh, unlucky.
How did Martial win a header and it still went the other way?
Oh.
That's better, sure. That's what we want.
He's your man of the match. It's been brilliant.
I can't believe Foden's not on.
Oh, he's angry. He's angry. Angry Pep. Angry Voldemort. Even Foden's laughing. Says, "Can I come on, please?"
I think Pep's settling for the point as well. I think he's
you got Bernardo Silva. You've got
I think
Foden, and you've got Gundogan.
He would have bought Silva on.
Oh, Prime's back.
I know, really now.
Where have you been, Prime? Ad stream?
No. Had to do something. Well, I was stepping to ads for a bit, but then I had to do something. But yeah, it's still 0-0.
Yeah.
I said it's going to be a boring
Gosh,
game.
That's a really high line for offside, isn't it?
I said
Prime, I've got a question for you though. Prime, I've got a question. If you're Ole Gunnar Solskjaer right now, would you keep the two DMs on and go for the point, 1 point against your rivals, or would you risk taking them off, putting a Van de Beek on and risking for the 3 points or nothing?
I stick with the 1 point because United's defense. If City catch you out and hit you, you could score 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it's not for me. It's not worth the risk.
He tried to put a foot wrong all game, man. I'll give him that.
It's not. Unfortunately, it's not a must-win match at the moment. So.
I would, if I was a manager, I would do. Try and get the 3 points or none. But I just want the win. I just don't like winning. I just don't like losing or drawing.
But you have to think about it and be like, look, if this is Jose, he'd be okay with the draw. Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem. So why should it be a problem for Ollie?
Yeah, but look where Spurs are at in the table at the moment. That's why they're doing.
Go on, Lindelof. I'm looking at this game as a whole. Like we've been poor.
I do rate Sterling, but I just don't rate him as much as every other left winger.
Leanne always pops up. Appreciate you popping by, man. This game. Oh, game is awful.
She's half
Looks
right.
like 2 Europa League teams playing. Actually, only one is Europa League. Only one.
Yeah, but are Man City ever going to get down to the Europa League with the draws they get?
I mean, subscribe the other day as well, Leanne. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Who's Leanne?
Hopefully a subscriber.
She always comes in, didn't she? I'm sure she does.
Yeah,
she always.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Speaking of Europa League clubs, look at the table right now.
Who's getting the card? Who just got yellow? I missed it.
Wait, did they drop down to 16?
Fernandinho's been booked.
No, they're still in 15th, unfortunately.
Do you know when City might fall apart when they lose him?
What, Fernandinho?
Yeah, he's such a good player, man.
Yeah, because Rodri's not good enough.
Honestly, he is the conductor.
I also haven't seen the Chelsea lineup yet, so this will be interesting.
Okay, Daniel's got it.
So you got Mendy, James, Silva, Zuma, Chilwell.
That wide.
Yeah. Kante, Mount, Kovacic, Havertz on right wing, Werner left wing, and Giroud up front on his own.
It's coming up for me. It's a 4-2-3-1. Yeah.
4-3-3-1. What? 4-2-3-1. You mean?
Yeah, it's coming up for me. It's a 4-2-3-1.
I think it'll be a 4-3-3, but they might change that.
I think Mount's playing on the right.
Nice switch.
Nah, Mount's playing in midfield. It's 2-8.
No, don't.
Wait, hold on. Are Everton playing a 3 at the back?
Yeah.
So who's playing at the wing back?
Sessegnon's playing as a wing back.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Sessegnon, I mean, good at Sigurdsson.
I love football, but sometimes these games drain me out.
It's frustrating.
I just like to see a good game as a neutral, man. It's not my
team. Gonna solve with this squad, and you can nullify Pep. You can't be as bad as people.
Exactly. Say. That's why for me, he might as well just.
Saying that, we might still lose the game.
Yeah, but I tell you what, though,
we've beat him though. You know what I mean?
What's that?
Yeah, but this Man City is not the team that won the league with 100 points. This is a half. It's like a half beaten up Man City team.
Work, Greg. Tuck back in there. Nose with the runner.
Although Bruno, Pogba, and De Bruyne have been shit.
By the way, Maguire has actually had a really good game.
Maguire and Shaw.
Oh, wait, hold on. Put some respect on his name. Harry Beckenbauer. Put some respect on his name.
Nah, bro. I'm not Saeed, bro. I'm not.
Harry Beckenbauer better than Roy Keane.
Who's that?
Rio Ferdinand.
I don't know Beckenbauer.
Harry Beckenbauer better than Rio Ferdinand.
You know who Beckenbauer is?
No.
Shame on you. Shame.
Or is it a shame on me?
Shame on you.
YouTube
Beckenbauer is.
I'm a 90s kid. I'm a 90s kid, mate.
You know Maradona. You know Pele.
Andrew,
relax. I know them, yeah.
Andrew, relax. He's not like Rams. He's going to pretend he knows.
I'm so annoyed. I have to go off camera. Hang on.
Andrew, he's not like a Rams who pretends to know who someone is. It's fine.
Well done.
Well done. Let's go. Let's go. Give him the ball.
To be fair, I would let you off Beckham.
Now you run it. Now you run it here.
Well done. Well done. Wide.
Come on, get in the box. Rashford, get in the ball.
Oh, well done, Bruno. You really think you're going to score from there? This guy, I rate him so highly, and he does stuff like that.
His name is Bruno. He was a schoolgirl.
Probably just an ultimate troll, you are, ain't you? You just troll every fan base, even your own.
Wait, I troll my own fan base.
I don't know where you made it.
It's a joke.
You started singing out your fantasies, Prime. I didn't know whether it was meant to sing. You're just singing them out.
This game is that boring.
Sing Akuma Matata instead.
Come on! 2 minutes, that's it.
Oh my gosh. This is an awful game.
Last minute, let's go. Come on!
Wait, Donny van de Beek is not getting on. Wow.
I need energy with this. What is this? Kick the ball! What's the time wasted?
You know how poor this game's been? It's only 2 minutes of injury time.
We'll show you what a good game is in a bit.
And that was probably for the subs. There's been no.
I just love the way we're playing at the moment.
How is Van der Beek
I
not
don't care.
got on this game, bro?
As Monstar says, play for the rivals.
Oh. Pray for Van der Beek. Not really.
He must be hot.
But yeah, about 10 foot offside.
Listen, I don't get why people are so complaining about Van der Beek not starting games.
Oh my God. What? He's offside. Really? You waited that long?
What?
Why did they do that? Come on, he was like a foot offside.
1-0.
Shut up, bro.
Shut up, bro.
You didn't even say it with any conviction there either.
That's it.
1-0.
It's gone. It's absolutely horrible. My eyes are bleeding. Horrible.
Also, yeah, Indiana.
Terry's title. Time to go. Ollie bottled it.
Indiana. The reason why my pick is on the thing because I saw, because when I turned off the thing and it was blank, I was like, oh, why is it blank? Because I just thought it was mine, and then I just like.
Wow, 90 minutes for this. 90 minutes for this.
No, not on purpose. But okay.
The game is done. 0-0.
Everyone said it was going to be a really big game, and it's 0-0. What the hell? Why did we always do that?
That was probably the worst
Manchester
derby in a while, man.
It's the worst game I've seen in a while, mate. No, worst derby. No offense, but that Man United Chelsea game was better than this.
Come on and have your say. Is Ollie that bad if Pep can't beat him? Or is Pep having a poor day? The players
be
turn
kind
up,
to the Man United fans.
I think it's a good result, even though you haven't won.
Let's get involved. A draw against City. What do we?
It's a victory for Chelsea as well, you cheeky bugger. Same victory for Spurs and Liverpool.
0-0 game over. It is.
Man United missed the chance to go into the top 4. That's what it says here.
You say this, right? But we know we don't have a natural striker.
Yeah.
Cavani, who didn't play.
Like, I honestly believe if Cavani plays this game,
please, why?
The same with Aguero, maybe. But
yeah.
Time to go, Ollie Butler.
Why? Why can't you put it on the telly? The old snooker was more entertaining.
I think if we had Cavani fit, even for the last 10 minutes, that's a different game. That's a very different game.
Awful. 0-0. Boring.
Indiana, I've got a question. Why does Ollie play this diamond?
What do you mean? Don't jinx yourself. What do you think Chelsea's going to have an awful game?
I'm not even talking about in this game. I mean, in general, what does Ollie play a diamond?
Hey? Mom, let me have them. Why?
What? I'm saying, why did Ollie play a diamond?
What's that?
Let me.
I can hear you. It's just that it was feedback from Daniel. So what were we saying?
Oh, why does Ollie play
Here's me dad.
Why does Ollie play a diamond? Like, not in this game, but in general.
I think Ollie plays a diamond because our players are not good enough. In all seriousness,
I'm going to go anyway. Thanks for letting me on, Indiana.
No problem.
No, I appreciate you coming.
Daniel, nice speaking with you, man.
Nice speaking with you too. Take care. I'll be watching. I'll be watching still. See ya.
Appreciate it, Daniel.
Yep, always.
You say they're not good enough.
I think he's got to.
But because you say the players aren't good enough.
There's a 4 games to watch along for.
You say the players aren't good enough, but would the player that you have not suit playing with wing back instead of playing with diamond?
But some of these tricky players.
Listen, Rashford was horrible. Rashford was horrible. He should have took Fred off and put Van de Beek on. Went a bit brave.
Yeah, this was a waste of time.
I get why he did it. I still think the game is there for the taking. Beyond the Post, welcome to the show.
Yes. Finally, after 3 streams. But yeah, I think City are slowly losing their charm. They are having the same. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I can see that they're having some of the problems that we do. Gabriel Jesus, Sterling, not up to the mark. Those guys, they had some moments, good moments, but the finishing is not there. With Aguero gone, David Silva gone, they don't look the same Manchester City anymore. I don't know why Bernardo Silva isn't even playing, and so you can see there is a lot of changes in their squad as well. But they don't look the same City like 2 years ago that came from behind and won the title. So I think Pep is going to have more problems, and unless he spends 100-200 million on his squad now, they're going to have more problems like we do.
Bloody hell. Do you know what's actually interesting is that Pep nor Ollie decided to change up their midfields very much. So for Pep, he's got Silva and Foden.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to risk putting them on.
Nope.
Ollie didn't want to risk taking out one of our DMs and putting Van de Beek on.
Nope.
They both knew if they'd done that, they were open. It's a very risky move.
Yeah, but I can understand. Sorry.
Go on, carry on.
No, I can understand that Pep trying to play safe in a way that because he doesn't want to drop points, but Ole needs to win games. I mean, he's already out of the Champions League, so I think he needs to prove a point more than Pep right now. And I would have expected him to take the initiative more than Pep, because if he goes positive, he goes all the way. If he draws this game and he loses the next one, he might be anyways out of the club.
I don't know.
I get completely where you're coming from. My playing devil's advocate, because I'm a Man United fan. I like to win games, so I like us going for the win. If Ollie takes out Fred or McTominay and he puts on Van de Beek and we lose that game 1-0, what do you think would be said about that?
Yep. Yeah, he would have got slaughtered. Slaughtered.
We know there's a huge feeling that he's trying to keep his job right now. Which for me, if you have a manager that's trying to keep his job, he should already be gone.
Yeah.
He should already have had the sack, and that is the problem with this board. Let's be honest. But again, neither manager took that risk.
I was surprised by Pep, man. I would have thought he would have taken more of a risk. Very surprised by that.
Or maybe he sees something in the United side or the tactics or the manager maybe that some people aren't seeing. Maybe he feels that he could not risk being opened up.
I can just say one thing to that, because Pep has been losing quite a few games to Ole, so he was away from home, so he might have not taken that much of a risk. But Manchester United at home, I mean, I'm expecting something more at Old Trafford at least. I know we are not getting it, but I think even every United fan will be expecting that this is Old Trafford. What's happening here? And I think Ole is only trying to extend the inevitable, that if he has to go, he will be gone after 1 or 2 games. He should have tried to push forward, because he has Pep's number in a way. So if after having Pep's number in the last few meetings, he's still playing defensive and timid football, then I think it's high time he's anyways gone.
I can see exactly where you're coming from. Are you saying that's a point gain for Pep and 2 points drop for Ole?
Actually, if you see the game, it was like no one deserved to win in a way. You could see that it was like, you can't say that who should have won, but I think United should have taken more initiative. If in that sense you're saying that a couple of points drop for United, yes, I can agree with that. But based on what they have played, no one deserved to win literally that game.
No, I agree. I think the two sides nullified each other completely. I think, saying that though, I think our defense played really well. Our two DMs.
Indiana, I'm coming back.
Yeah, quite a bit. Our two DMs played well, very well, but our strikers did not. Our strikers did not play well at all. The movement wasn't even good for me. Again, the problem with Man United is that we don't really have out and out strikers apart from Cavani. And you can argue that for City, that's a very different game with Aguero, which I would agree with. Like that Jesus chance, if that falls to Aguero, that's a goal for me. But I think with the amount of chances we had and the amount of space there was, with Cavani with his movement, honestly, I think he would have got 2 or 3 today, or created 2 or 3 chances. It wasn't good enough up top. We did really well getting out without that movement at the top. And I can't. Do you know what's really annoying is that I'm saying this about Manchester United. Manchester United with striker option problems. That's massive.
Shame.
And one thing I would like to add, I am just looking again that both managers have just used one substitute. Like, did we change the rule to a one substitute rule? I mean, both managers have players on the bench that they can bring in. It's a Manchester derby. They're playing it like a championship tie. That we'll use only one substitute. We'll play defensive. We don't need to push for a win. So, and
he did the same against Klopp. Pep did, didn't he? Just one sub.
That tells you something, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
I don't think Pep has any confidence in this team whatsoever. He's lost Aguero. He's not replaced David Silva at all. I don't think his defense is good enough. I mean, everyone's telling me Laporte is like the second best centre back in the Premier League. He's left out. I mean, what's that say about Laporte if you're putting Stones in? Do you know what I mean?
And that's where I didn't understand, why did City give him the extension in the first place? Everyone can see the decline. Everyone can see that there is a decline. I mean, they have played it very safe. They don't want to go to a new manager, but then I think he's gonna get sacked. I get the feeling. If things don't change around and they fail to finish in the top 4 this season, he could get sacked very well.
Now, I don't think he'll be sacked, but I think he's leaving this summer. I think he goes, or it's by mutual consent. One of those.
I can see that. I can see that happening. Prime, as a Chelsea fan looking at the game like a rival, do you feel that both managers were right not to take risks? Prime.
I think he's frozen.
No, he's there, but he can't hear you, I guess.
No.
Prime.
Yeah.
Asking you a question. As a
Sorry.
Chelsea fan,
Listen to the terrace, Prime.
listen, we won't be long and we'll be able to the terrace. I just want to ask you whether you feel as a rival fan, these managers,
as a Spurs
these
fan,
managers were both right not to take risks.
I think, to be honest, I think there's nothing wrong with how Ollie approached the game, especially through the latter stages. Yeah, United were poor, but if the onus is on Man City, they're the better team. They've got the better manager by far. I mean, if Ollie's so bad and everything, then you shouldn't go into this game expecting anything. A point should be a good result, as opposed to with Pep. He is a world-class manager. They have a world-class squad and everything. They should be able to beat Man United, even if they don't have Aguero.
O'Shea's here. O'Shea, thoughts on the game, mate?
Yeah. You know, I haven't even watched the game, brother. I've been doing some stuff, man. But I've seen that it's 0-0. I'm listening to this John Stones talking rubbish again.
You didn't miss anything, mate. Whatever you were doing was far better than this game.
Attempts.
I'm looking at the stats now. So City had 54% possession, 577 passes, 23 touches in the box. 9 attempts. United had 11 attempts, and both had 2 shots on target. So that's not quite an even game. Feels like a very even, lackluster game.
Well, I don't think either keeper made a great save. Neither keeper made a great save.
That's a very, very even game. When you look at their squads, right, and you look at what, like, let's not pretend Pep isn't one of the best managers in the world, because he is. Yeah. When you look at
best coaches, there's a difference. Best coaches.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's even worse, though, O'Shea. Because for Man United, a lot of people and myself question the coaching stuff, not the management of the side. For Man United to come out with a DM partnership of Fred and McTominay throughout the whole game, not concede to a Manchester City with all of those options. Like, did you see how? I know you didn't watch the game, but Kevin De Bruyne, if you watch Match of the Day tonight, that guy was frustrated. Like, McTominay done a job on him.
I think he's lost his, you can say, his partner in David Silva, and he's not been able to replace a guy who has the same understanding. So that is one of the major problems, because Kevin De Bruyne was always the player who used to provide those long balls over the top generally and create those chances. But now what has happened, he is expected to do everything. And Pep keeps shuffling the players around, as you already know. One week someone is in, Foden is in, the another week it is Torres who's in, Bernardo Silva may make a guest appearance, Mahrez is in. So I think even Kevin De Bruyne is not able to settle down with his partner, like midfield partner. Sometimes he brings in Gundogan, sometimes he brings in Rodri.
Look, you know what's funny, yeah? You know what's funny, and I've said this to every one of you, but not every one of you. I think I've had this conversation with Winter Surfer on one of the old school prime Skype calls late night. Yeah, those who know Indiana used to be a member as well. But the old school prime Skype calls. But I've said this many times, right? I've said this many times to people. Manchester City are going to unravel, and they're going to lose all their best players. I don't believe this rubbish about Pep Guardiola signing a 2-year contract. I think he'll end up leaving and going to Juventus next year. Sterling is
There's a break in that contract, I bet.
Yeah, there will be. And even if there isn't, Juventus will buy him out. You've got Sterling, who's about as loyal as a stripper. He'll end up going to Miguel Barca. De Bruyne is pushing 30, and he's not won a Champions League yet, and he's one of the best midfielders in the world. He's gonna want to win a Champions League. You've got the likes of, Ederson. I think he could play at a better club. You know, there's a lot of players there that could go on to do better things. And, you know, Sane's already left the band. I've said this, and people laughed at me and said it's not true. And I've said this, they're going to unravel. And City are going to go back to being a mid-table club. And look what's happened.
I think you're right, because if you've taken Aguero out of that team, their attack is nothing, really. And their defence is average, I think. And I'm being kind, I think, when I say average. And De Bruyne has not had a good start to the season, neither has Sterling. There's just something... But the problem is, this season, this league's so crazy that they'll probably end up being second, though. Do you know what I mean? So it's just,
I think that's got something to do with David Silva, because I don't like making excuses for Manchester City. But if you notice when Company left, they dipped in quality, and then David Silva's left at the end of last season, and they've just completely capitulated, and they haven't replaced either one of them, and they've just got worse and worse. And obviously Mikel Arteta leaving as well.
Well, it might not be because of the playing. It just might be their presence in the dressing room. They're just not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just might miss.
They don't have a captain.
Yeah, they don't. Who's the leader on that pitch? You're going to say De Bruyne, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't make him a captain if I was like a manager. He doesn't seem.
Yeah, but I don't agree. But I don't agree with the point that their players are going to leave. I think they're going to get more players. And Sterling going to Barca, I don't think Barca is going to waste a penny on him with the way that he's playing right now. And they don't have money in itself, actually. So I don't think they're going to buy him. He may actually be on the bench if they get in a couple of good players at the end of this season. Who knows, with all the Messi talks and everything going around, I don't think they'll get Messi, but they may actually get a couple of players.
I'd take Sterling back at Liverpool. I think he's a phenomenal player. I think he's got a very high ceiling, and I think he could be a Ballon d'Or contender in a few years. People can laugh at me, but we've seen Sterling at his best, and he's still only 24, 25. Imagine when he's 27 under a Jurgen Klopp, he's going to get the best out of him. I think Sterling could be a Ballon d'Or contender if he was to reach the level that I think he's capable of reaching, because he's phenomenal. He's just not consistent enough. That's the issue with Raheem Sterling.
What do you think of this comment, Abdi? This is why we said that Mourinho boring football.
I mean, he didn't. Who is he talking about? Is he a Chelsea fan?
No, you know, obviously.
No, he's a United fan. Well, as of right now, this negative football and stuff, Jose is playing at Spurs in the big games. He's demolished United, got a point out of Chelsea, and beaten Arsenal.
You didn't sack him because of boring football, though. I don't understand that comment. You didn't sack. United sacked Mourinho because he fell out with the board because he kept pressuring them about signings. That's why they sacked Mourinho, and it's the same reason why Chelsea sacked Mourinho, because he lost the dressing room.
The reason we sacked him at Chelsea is that he went to the board. He said he couldn't turn it around. When we lost to Leicester.
It's because he wasn't back.
And also he said he couldn't turn it around.
Well, I believe he could have if he was backed, but
Check Prime checking like he isn't really a Tottenham.
He said he couldn't turn it around, and it's because the board didn't back him properly. So they just took that as a sign to sack him.
If you want to come on, the link is in the description. The link's in the description now.
If you want to hop on and talk about how Prime is a Tottenham fan, then feel free to do that.
So what you said?
Don't you try and mute me. Watch him. He's going to mute me or remove me from the show.
I did not hear what you said. I swear I didn't hear what you said.
I said, if anybody wants to jump on and call Prime a Tottenham fan, feel free to do so. Watch him mute me now. Look at him. He's going to mute me or something. Look at him.
Oh, that's a funny joke. A tired one, but a funny one.
Oh, your sarcasm is great, Prime. Well done. You're about as versatile as a wooden plank, pal.
O'Shea, when you consider Man United's home form's been terrible, we've just got knocked out of the Champions League. We've got no out-and-out striker, and I know City haven't as well. But is this a point gained for Ollie and 2 points dropped for Pep?
I think based off of form, because I think United this season have performed better than City over the season in terms of the Premier League. I'm very confused right now because I can see Prime's face, but the other. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, 1 second.
Anyways, one thing I was just saying with respect to that was I think these managers are more scared to lose because they know they'll lose their job. And because of that, they don't even let their own team play the kind of football that they should be playing. Anyways, I don't think he's looking, so. So we can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Why was O'Shea speaking and then he stopped?
Someone, I think, came into his room or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. The point, in my opinion, Pep
from his
should have
second job.
I knew it from the moment he started 2 DMs. Pep bottled it, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did.
Massively.
He did bottle it. They both bottled it.
Well, no, I say you both bottled it. I don't. If Ollie is as bad as people say he is, I'm not expecting him to beat City.
No. But why did they bottle it? I'd expect Ollie to bottle it. I don't expect Pep to bottle it. But he bottled it.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go and deal with something. Yeah. Can I just answer that question again, Indiana? Manchester United are currently 1 point ahead of City, 7th in the league, City are 8th in the league. You guys have had a better season than City in terms of Premier League results. But I think ultimately every game that Pep Guardiola loses is a loss for him because we know how good this Manchester City team can be. We know how good Pep Guardiola can set up his team tactically. And I feel like even when he lost to Spurs, and if he loses to us, I still think that it's a loss for him because we know how good that team can be. Do you know what I mean?
I was just saying one thing that I will repeat it. I think the fear that these managers have that we may end up being sacked at this point of time, it plays a part in the way that they set up the team. If he didn't have this fear on his mind that I'll probably get sacked, he might have been more carefree and gone with a bit of more aggressive nature of a lineup. But because of the fact that he feels that I may get sacked, I may want to save my job, he's gone a bit more aggressive.
No, I'm watching Sky Sports, right, and I'm seeing Gary Neville and Roy Keane talk, and I'm sat there thinking to myself because I remember as a kid growing up watching United on TV because of my older brother, and I'm sat there looking at them both, and I'm thinking to myself, what must be going through their mind, man? Because it's not the United I remember, and it certainly can't be the United that they remember playing for, and it's the mess at this club is just crazy, and it's growing up as a kid, I remember watching Manchester United, and if you ever saw the United derby fixture, Indiana will be able to vouch for me on this one as well. You'll be looking at that thinking that's an easy 3 points for United. And
it used to be. No, actually saying that, it was always a derby, and form goes out the window. There was times where Man United were completely clear of Liverpool. Completely clear of them in terms of quality, everything. Balance, form, everything. We played Liverpool and lose.
Same with City though, right? Because they
the
smashed you one
same
time
thing,
4-1.
Derbies, form goes quickly, but recently the derbies have become, for that reason, they've become very cagey games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be really expansive, and it'd be like end to end goals going in, and it would be, if there's enough time left on the clock to get another goal, that's the team who's going to win. Do you know what I mean? Now it's very much like managers do not want to take risks. They're focusing too much on nullifying the opposition.
I think that's more to do with Pep. And even same thing happens with Klopp again. The team, they set up their teams, managers, in a defensive mold. and then they try to hit them on the counter. So I think it's more to do with Pep. When maybe you can say when they were the previous managers at City, I think it was a bit different with Pellegrini and all those guys when they were at City. Because who was the other guy? Mancini. He was a defensive manager. He was never like Pep. So at that point of time, United could have gone and attacked them. But because Pep is a manager, people generally tend to set up defensively. So it is. I think this is the situation. But in the upcoming years, if Pep is on the decline like he is right now, I think more teams will be more. You can say carefree and expansive, and they'll try to attack Pep now.
Yeah. I get that. I think teams need to do that. I think the best thing to do. Sorry, Indiana. Sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just think the best thing to do now for most teams, and I think it's going to take them time to figure this out. But like you said just then, mate, it's the best way is to open up against City and try and attack them because they're poor, very poor, and you know, they might nick a couple goals. At the end of the day, Aguero's injured and they're not doing too well from creativity from De Bruyne. Sterling's not had a great start to the season. And I think this when teams start to get over that initial fear of what Manchester City used to be, they will start to open up and attack them more. And when they start to do that, you know, that's when I think we'll see City really suffer. Because defensively, they're just not it, man.
No, this is not.
They've
This is
got
not a
major
City of old.
problems. They've got major problems. It shows you, like, Company's gone.
Yep.
Silva's gone.
Yep.
Aguero's out.
Yep.
Fernandinho is getting on. These are their 4 key players. Arguably,
The spine.
5. Company.
The spine.
It's the spine.
Oh, the spine. I thought you said it's 5.
No, it's the spine. Yeah.
It is the spine. It is. And arguably the best players in their position in the league. Arguably.
I don't think they ever replace Yaya Toure. I don't think they ever replace Yaya Toure as
I
well.
agree with that as well. I completely agree. They haven't replaced Yaya, but these players are kind of irreplaceable in a way. It's about balancing the side, and they're on a rebuild, and I think people have been forgetting about that. It was kind of like, well, we all done our predictions start of the season. Everyone still put City right up there.
Yeah.
Because of the quality they've got. They do still have a lot of quality. But what Surfer just said, the spine is starting to disappear. You take Aguero out of that side, because when he's on form, he is the best striker in the league for me. And I hate to say it as United fan, but it is true. When he's out of that side, the drop off to Jesus is massive.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
The cliff.
And they are to be blamed actually for it, because they have had 2 to 3 windows now to get another backup striker. They know Aguero is not going to play more than 15 or 20 games in the season at the most, if he's lucky and not too injured for too long. But they haven't really gone for anyone. They start to play Pep starts to play Raheem Sterling as a false 9, and he tries to mix and match when he should be getting another striker. Even Liverpool has finally realized that we need something more than Firmino and gotten Jota rather than just rely on Origi. But City hasn't done that, and Pep gets the blame for that. He's not been replacing players properly. He's been spending money. Like, imagine people are saying that David Silva is out of the team, so now Phil Foden will come and fill in that slot. That is as bad as saying that Aubameyang is going to leave Arsenal and you want Martinelli to start scoring 25 odd goals in a season. It's not going to happen. Not at least in the immediate future. It will take time.
That's what Arsenal fans are thinking and saying. With Martinelli.
That's the problem. Listen, I'm gonna wrap it up. I am gonna do a review at some point, maybe not today. Appreciate everybody coming on the stream. Go and check them out. I think their socials have popped up once or twice, so go check them out. I've got a dip, but everybody in the comments, thanks for coming in, getting your comments in, hitting the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah,
Hit the
subscribe.
like button, share. I've got some new shows coming as well. I'm really excited about with people that you all know. So I'm really excited about these shows. It's very different to anything else that's going on YouTube right now. And we will be doing a review of the Premier League as well as a review of the United derby, the Manchester derby. Fraud Watch will be on from 10 o'clock now, just so we don't clash with the Terrace. If you haven't subscribed to Football Terrace and you're watching this, I don't know where you've been. Go and do that. We will catch you. Actually, it might be tomorrow that I do a stream. I'll probably do it tomorrow, do the review tomorrow, and hit the like button, subscribe, share, and thanks for tuning in.